Hello and good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for coming out tonight for another presentation by the Crown Jewel Race Network. Today we are at Richmond Raceway, 250 laps rather, around this 3/4 of a mile track. Definitely a lot of action to be had here, but it can be a fairly tricky track to get around cleanly. Hopefully the guys put in a lot of practice laps and they're ready to go racing. In the booth with me tonight, as always, Billy Martin and Ryan Taft. How are you guys doing tonight?
I am
Doing
tired.
well, looking good. Tired. Well, you better not get tired yet, race control, because you're going to be waving that yellow flag a lot tonight, I think. Richmond, Virginia, home of Fat Perez. If you don't know who Fat Perez is, look up Bob Does Sports. But I will tell you this. There's going to be cautions aplenty tonight. This is one of the most difficult tracks with these cars. It's a short track, but these cars do not handle very well here. So let's look for a bunch of cautions early. Then we're going to have some long green flag runs. Will we see green flag pit stop? That could be the determination of who wins this race or not. That green flag stop.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just gonna say, I feel like I should ask one at a time, like how you guys are doing, because I'm setting you up for failure there by just like throwing it out there, and then you guys are like, "Oh, is he gonna answer? Or is he gonna answer?" So, something, a little bit of feedback to myself, but yeah, but you're exactly right, Bill. This track can produce plenty of cautions from all phases of the race. Especially you might have never heard of the phrase, but cautions breed cautions, and that's especially true here at Richmond. Let's take a look at the lineup. Ray Gill on the pole with the 21.089
laps, car number 94.
That is my software I forgot to turn off. Let me shut up my crew chief there. But Ray Gill on the pole, Stephen Carlisle P2, James Hebert P3, Tyler Krausak P4, Tyler Bellinger P5, Cameron Albertson will be starting in the 6th spot, Zach Johnson 7th, Caleb Carter will be starting 8th, Caleb Sheets 9th, Nick Vasquez 10th, Michael Deitch 11th, Corey Mott is back in town, or I think he's off suspension after that PED suspension he suffered last week. And 13th spot, Joe Gibbons. 14th spot, Hunter Bogdan. Josh Stoltz in the 15th spot. Tommy Carroll Jr. 16th. Ted Lisby 17th. And Jim Mott will be in the boost spot 18th.
Yeah, well, let's talk about our pole winner. Ray Gill. How about that, man? Comes up to Richmond and rips off a good lap. And he's going to be starting out front tonight. Good to see. We've been talking about him a lot lately. It's been faster and faster each week, and this is the first race he's won the pole.
Yep, definitely has been gaining more and more momentum as we approach to the end of this season. So definitely a great time to catch fire and kind of find some speed in those setups week to week. But yep, great place to start out front here, out in front of all the craziness. You can definitely get caught up easily here at Richmond, but looks like pace car is rolling off here, and we'll be going to green any second, waiting for them to enter the starting zone, and the green flag should be flying in the air here. There it is, green flag in the air here, Richmond, and we are off for the Cookout 250. I switched it to Cook 250,
right off the
Well, right off two mixing laps because I had to take kids.
Yeah, well, look at Ray Gill, man. He got a great
we already have a car
right off the bat.
Nice
jump. Oh boy,
sliding there, so not completely around, but definitely got loose on the exit of 4. He's going to drop back a couple spots, almost collected. Trying to see who that is. Can't make it out quite yet. But
Caleb Carter.
Yeah, we are
Carter?
filing it out up front. We'll go back there. Oh, we have a car sliding across the front stretch. I believe that's Caleb Carter around in the grass. 4 car of Caleb Carter. So that is our first caution of the evening, coming out after 3 laps here. And the award goes to the 4 car, Caleb Carter.
Yep, like I said, it's a difficult track, especially coming off the corners. It reminds me a little bit of Iowa as far as how sensitive it can be, especially in these cars. coming off the corners are very tricky. If you lose that suction down to the track from the splitter, it's just gonna, from the rear diffuser. The way you drive these cars into the corner is you actually let off the brake and let the airflow do the work to go through the center of the corner. And if that's interrupted just like that, your car will snap sideways, as you see cross-check, with a great save right there.
Yep.
And then further on back, the 4 car gets into trouble here as well. But it just doesn't take much to cross that line to get the back of the car to come around on you.
Yeah, we'll go back, take a look at
Let's
the
talk.
incident that brought out the caution here. Caleb Carter was riding in, looks like 4th or 5th spot there, and yeah, just got on the gas pedal a little bit too hard. But sorry, Bill, go ahead.
When you're following the car in front of you, it hurts. The airflow hurts so much if you're behind somebody, because it just takes the downforce off your car, especially coming out of the corners. And that's what happens right there. You get on the gas a little bit too much, and it just snaps around on you. But let's talk about TK for a second. He fell back. He got bumped, had a little help there, fell back a couple of spots. He's only in 10th spot. I mean, lap 6 out of 250. He has plenty of time to get back up where he is. He has plenty of time to get back up there for the end of the stage. So keep an eye on that car. It's listed as the 8 car. Well, it's shown as the 8 car, but it's really the 48. There's on board with TK.
Yeah, definitely a guy who's
That's
shown
about out.
Consistent improvement throughout the season, and if he can get into a good rhythm here, if we get a good green flag stretch, he's definitely moving forward. But I mean, the track is pretty cool. So cold tires, cold track can be a tricky combo to get the hang of. But it's only going to get cooler too as that sun goes down. So there's definitely going to be a lot of speed in this track, but definitely it's going to be up to the guys to manage that speed, manage the aggression as the racing elements come to them. But we are already getting lined up here, 2x2, choose cone in effect. Honestly, I see a lot of leaders wanting to start on the outside here as the grip levels go down through a tire run, but there's going to be a lot of grip here. With the track conditions, we might see a lot of guys elect the inside, but his car is rolling off, and we should be underway for another restart here at Richmond. Green flag back in the air, lap 8 of 75 for this first stage, and Keel gets a great launch there, and he's clear out front by several car lengths. And we are side by
Carlisle
side.
and Hebert side by side. These guys are battling real hard right now. The outside lane, you have that momentum, but it does eat your tires a little bit more. However, the inside lane, we've got another big caution.
Have a couple cars
Is that
facing
the 48 car again? No,
the
it's
wrong
the 57.
way on the front stretch here.
The
Have the 86
57 and the
Bogdan
86.
and Michael Deitch in the 57 there.
Both of those guys haven't had very good luck lately in this league.
Yeah, it looks like the air got taken off the right rear of Deitch's car with TK on his outside, and it just looped around.
Snapped around on him. Yep. That car in front of him took the downforce right off the car, and coming off the corners, it's very, very treacherous, especially on the restart. But the other thing too is, we saw the track temperature at 78 degrees. Once the lights come on, the track temperature is going to get even colder. But more importantly, so isn't that air temperature. Oh, wow. Did you hear that? Oof.
Yeah. Yeah, that was on board with the 8 car of Joe Gibbons. So he definitely took a pretty hard impact to the nose of that car. We have several cars on pit lane here. 54. Corey Mott caught up in another incident. He had a long stretch of pretty rough races for a while. And this definitely is a tough start to this race here at Richmond. Now, Richmond's one of those tracks where you don't necessarily need full integrity of your aero. It is helpful, but you can still have a lot of speed here, even if you have damage to the body of your car. As long as the wheel and suspension is fine, you can still put down some pretty competitive laps. But still, guys electing to go in and get some damage fixed. Go ahead, Bill.
Well, in about 20 minutes when that sun goes down and the lights come on and the air temperature drops, these cars are going to have plenty of cool air to get through these cars to make more horsepower. So it's really not going to affect that aero too much. Just like wearing no underwear with shorts, man. Sometimes you got to let things breathe. And these things love that. They love the cool air. And once that cool air starts rifling through that system, man, these things rip off some serious horsepower. Look for the speeds to get faster and faster throughout the night.
Yep, absolutely. And Nick's mom says, hello, Booth. Hello, Nick's mom.
Hello.
What are we cooking tonight? I know Tuesday night is Vasquez tailgate night.
Well, the other night they had, what was it, teriyaki chicken, and that's exactly what I happened to be having, so that was kind of funny.
Yeah. And the good thing about Richmond is that pace laps are pretty quick. Pace cars are already off into the restart zone, and we're off again. Ray Gill from the 23 car with an excellent start there. And Carlisle and Hebert once again side by side for a second spot here. Looks like Carlisle is going to have the advantage down the back stretch just for a moment. Hebert drives back up to his passenger door there through 3 and 4. And caution's already back out. Do we know what happened? Was it debris caution?
Jim got tapped in the left rear and slid up into Michael. Thought he was on a spin, but he kept it straight.
Wow. That was a pretty aggressive move by the 4 car there.
Well, let's go right back to green then. No damage.
Who's the 4 car? There's 2 4 cars.
Carter.
You know, I'm gonna say something. I know this season has gone on for a while now. People are starting to get a little bit laid back with the rules, but it is a struggle to call these races when people don't have the correct number on their car. Like, come on. It's like the bare minimum you can ask.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm bitching, yes, but it's really tough. So
who doesn't have the right number? The 4 car?
Yeah, it's Tommy Carroll Jr.
And I think there's like one other. I think Krozak
well, obviously also. TK.
I don't know. We can look real quick.
Well, let's kill Cameron Albertson. He doesn't have the right number. He's got 14 on his car.
I'm telling you, put me in charge of discipline. I keep saying it. Put me in charge of discipline.
No, Cameron Albertson's good. He has 76 on there, but he also has a 7. He has 2 numbers on there. I don't know. Oh, I think 7's part of the sponsor. Okay, I see what's going on. That's confusing.
I'm seeing 14 on his car.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay, well. All right. Well, anyways, I'm done complaining, but I just wanted to say that real quick because I think it's been a couple of weeks that I've seen that.
Well, next week, this is the warning.
Yeah.
Right number next week. If you do not have the right number next week, you will start in the pits.
Okay. I was just going to say we'll make fun of them during the broadcast. It'll be like a roast while they're driving, but that works.
I'm telling you, don't put me in charge of discipline. The hammer will come down. I had actually somebody in our Discord actually nominate me for that position.
Oh yeah.
Matter of fact, I think it was TK.
Yeah, I think so.
Pace car comes down. Let's see if Ray Gill can do the magic one more time.
Yep, green flag back in the air
Wow.
again here. Great jump by Ray Gill. And Hebert and
Hebert
Carlisle
got a great
again,
jump as well.
side by side.
Carlisle, believe it or not, Carlisle working the low side for a change. He's going to slide up into second.
Yep, this restart, he's able to clear Hebert there onto the back stretch. Last time, they were still side by side heading to 3 and 4. So I think he's just had enough practice at that line now with all the restarts we've had. But back a little bit, we see Vasquez trying to run a lane up off the bottom here to gain some spots. There is some speed to be had there if you can cut off the exit of the guy below you. So you can make up spots with that lane, but definitely can be tougher on the tires as the run goes on. See the 4 car get a little bit loose down onto the apron, almost touching the yellow line.
Wow.
That's going to wash him up a little bit. He's already getting
No,
turned
he
there
got
on
help
the
that time.
backstretch too. So I was going to say he was already getting
He
loose,
got a lot of help.
yeah, he did get a lot of help. So
Oh, we're going to have some beef.
definitely saw him struggle through 1 and 2. Not his best corner, kind of blue corner here. So that put him in a really awkward position between Vasquez and Krozak. And Krozak, actually the one that got into his left rear there. We'll go back and take a look from Krozak's POV. Definitely not intentional, but might have just been an awkward position for our drivers there. Is he on board with Tyler Krozak exiting turn 2 here? And,
yeah, I think he was already loose.
Yeah. Yeah, he was trying to save that race car, and Krozak was trying to get off the corner. So just a bad spot to be for Caleb Carter there.
You know what? Let's blame it on the 22.
I'm the heads because he's gonna come at you for saying that.
Yeah, 22 was in the general vicinity, so blaming it on the 22.
Blame it on the 22. Vasquez caused the whole thing. I can hear him yelling at his screen. I didn't do anything. Just kidding, Nick. Or are we? I know what it's like getting blamed for stuff. Ryan blames me for spinning him out all the time.
I mean, you did spin me out, so
You spun me out more times than I spun you out.
that is a lie.
Probably. Oh man. It is fun. I think like the last 2 or 3 races that I've been in that I've spun out, I blamed you right off the bat, and you were like 2 or 3 cars in front of me building stations.
Usually how it goes.
Yeah. Oh man, I've been doing a lot of short track stuff.
I believe Caleb Carter was the only car involved in that, right? I don't think anybody else got collected.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, yes, we had some early caution. Some guys got damaged, but definitely a lot of opportunity early for them to get any damages fixed here. Though I mentioned pace laps are very quick, so it can be a tight turnaround to get into the pit stall, get some damage done. And a ton of opportunities to accidentally add 4 more tires to your race car when you don't need them. Not that I do that, but I definitely have done that in the past.
I've never
We've
done
all
that.
done that.
So it's like right when you're leaving pit lane, you have to uncheck your tires, else you'll forget. So pace car is off now, rolling down pit lane for another restart here. And Steven Carlisle with a great jump there on the outside.
Wow.
Was he?
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
We'll have to take a look at that, but that was a crazy jump there by the 81. He's already falling back
Yeah.
though, a little bit. He's being passed by numerous cars there to his inside. Bellinger included, Vasquez and a whole host of others. I believe Carlisle, did he get penalized there?
No, I think Carlisle self-penalized, fell to the back of the race.
Wow.
He knew that he
has
jumped
to
the
serve
start.
that black flag.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 81 black flag. Reason why he's falling back, and we do have a tight battle here for 7th spot between TK and Josh Stoltz. Josh Stoltz hates this track. I mean, he has nothing nice to say about Richmond, but already battling up in the top 10 here. We saw Tyler Krozak give him a little bit of a squeeze there. Now TK outside of Caleb Sheets in that 26 Pepsi car.
Yeah, if Stoltz gets into trouble at all tonight, I don't see him sticking around long. Yeah, he really does not like Richmond.
Yeah, he's
not
just
many people do.
And how about TK here with a great run? He's taken numerous spots, worked his way back up to P5 after that early slide he had. So good job by Tyler to fight his way back up into the top 5 here. Back up to the front. Ray Gill still with a small lead over James Hebert. James Hebert right on the bumper of Gill, working their way around
Carter
the fourth car.
Way high
Caleb
again.
Carter.
Got 22 cars working his way forward.
Yep, and we'll go on board here with James Hebert stalking our lead car. Here as he really eases onto that throttle, rolls that bottom a little bit off the line, still could get a little bit lower potentially, but dirty air is definitely a thing here. The car gets a little bit tight. See a little bit of a slide there on exit 2 there, so
that's what happens. That air from the car in front of you disrupts the air coming over your car, and you just don't have that traction. That's one thing I don't like about these new cars. They've made them way too aero dependent. You know,
Gotcha.
I like the older school car. That's just me. I'm old school.
Yeah, no,
But
I agree.
Vasquez sees these two battling in front of him, and he's starting to close in.
Yep, I mean, really, he just seems to be saving his stuff here. He's got space behind, he's got space in front. Yes, if they make a mistake in front of him, he can close that gap quickly, but really what he ought to do is just run his line, save his stuff, and slowly work his way up to these top 2 cars. And by the time he gets there, he'll have a lot of tire left to get some work done, try to steal this stage.
And we still have 40 laps to go to the end of this stage, so plenty of time for him to catch up with those guys. And I'm sure we may see that yellow flag in between then. I'm just saying.
Yep, I mean, looking back through the field, we are single filed out, but really that doesn't mean much. We could still see a spin or a lunge at any moment, but Vasquez doing well, rolling the bottom here in 3rd spot. We'll take a look back through the field. Bellinger up 1 spot from the start of this race, now in 4th, and I just wanted to note real quick, Vasquez actually up 7 spots, tied for the biggest mover. Now is the biggest mover of the race, up to P3, so we saw him with a lot of speed in practice. Didn't have the qualifying that he was looking for, but nonetheless up to P3 now for him. And rounding out the top 5, as we mentioned just a second ago, Tyler Krozak, after that great restart there. Outside the top 5, our first car, Zach Johnson. I believe he got 2nd place last week. Was about almost 3 seconds behind Stoltz, coming to the checkered flag at Watkins Glen. Great outing by the 45 car. Behind him, Caleb Sheets up 2 spots from the start of the race. And then another big mover, Josh Stoltz in the 43 car, up to P8. So still a top 10 drive for him so far. I know we're just in this first stage here, but great start to the race for the 43 car. Still clean, no damage on that car. So look for him to be there at the end of this thing if he can keep that car straight.
Well, if you're going to be at the end of this thing, you're going to have to deal with that 23 car of Gil. He's just doing what he wants right now. He's got plenty of room around him. He's got plenty of speed in the car. I think Ebert's closing in a little bit, but I don't think that Ray Gil is worried about it. He's just relaxed out there.
Yeah, Ray brought a strong car this week, it seems.
He's been getting faster and faster week after week. This week so far, he puts it on the pole, has led 42 so far. I'd love to see, another caution comes out.
Yep, caution is out. We'll go back and see exactly what happened there. Seeing Corey Mott might have been involved in something.
He probably just broke loose on him, like how these cars are.
Yep.
Once a vehicle stops.
Yep.
He definitely tried extra hard to make that caution come out there.
Oh boy, I can hear him at home. He's had a tough week, coming back from that suspension.
Yep. Yeah. So I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourself.
Well, we have plenty of time. 30 laps to go for the stage here. I think that at this point, you're just trying to survive to them. 30 more laps, it's going to be a lot darker. But I think the next stage is going to be the most important due to the fact you have to race the track at this point until it gets dark. Once it's dark, then you go after your competitors. I don't think there's any other way you break down this race.
You see pretty much majority of the field came down pit road, got some tires and gas, probably splitting the stage.
I certainly wouldn't split the stage at this point. I don't know. I mean, 70 laps is a long way to go on a set of tires. I don't care how good you are.
Yeah.
So I think, you definitely need to make a pit stop now, or I don't know, split the stage. I don't know. But Gil again chooses that bottom line. He feels as if he doesn't need tires or anything at this point. So, like you said, he brought a fast car. What is the track temperature that we're at right now?
78 degrees.
Yep,
So it still hasn't changed.
Yep, I believe that was the same temperature we started with.
Yep.
Then when I checked when we went under caution, it was 79, so it was only gone down 1 degree.
Pace car comes down. Ray Gil getting ready on that bottom line one more time for the green flag. Here it is, another great jump by Gil. Has been on it all night with his restarts. He's had a lot of practice, so he should be good at it by now, but he's working that bottom line to pull in front of TK and Hebert. TK out of nowhere, battling with Hebert for that second spot right now. coming off the corner. TK,
Got the car spinning around on the front stretch. Corey Mott in the grass against the inside
And
wall.
Carter.
Also Caleb Carter there. I was gonna say, I was just about to say, you know, like props to the guys for the restart there, because they're not on new tires. It can be really easy to stack it up on the restart. Looks like those two just both got loose on exit of 4.
Yeah, just
Old tires.
monkey see, monkey do on corner exit, pretty much.
Cold tires. Corey Mott just mentally not able to return after last week.
So we're on pace to get 30 cautions.
Oh, don't say that. No, what's going to happen? We're going to get this out of our system, and then do what? The next stage going to be a lot of green flags. Trust me. It's almost like I've done this already this week. I do not race Richmond in these cars. I do race them in the modifieds.
Mm-hmm.
Not my strongest track, but I mean, it's not bad. I finished 4th in my league, so I'll take that.
Hey, yeah, 4th isn't bad.
Yeah. I am looking forward to the new Smyrna. I'm sorry, the North Wilkesboro rescan.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Interesting. Yeah. Interesting to see how that's going to work.
Got a couple fans in the chat. Looks like we have a Tyler Krozak fan, Sam Stir Smith 19. Obviously, the Vasquez family out in numbers tonight, and Blue Rider 316 pulling for the 8 car. Joe Gibbons currently in 6th spot. So, whether you're in the chat or just hanging out, thank you so much for coming out supporting the league here on a pretty cozy Tuesday night. Temperature's definitely coming down for me in my area. I don't know about you guys, but glad to see the nights are cooler now.
It is chilly here. I actually have a sweatshirt on.
I love it. I love
Yep.
late summer into early fall. Oh, do we get a penalty there? I believe
Don't do not tell
Ray
me.
Gill,
Do not.
EOL.
I believe Ray Gill is being black flag for yelling profanities out the window to fans. So black flag for Ray Gill there, and we're restarting here. James Hubert will restart in the inside in the first position, and he takes the race lead.
Did Ray Gill miss the choose cone?
He did.
Probably.
He was right over the line when he crossed the start-finish line.
Oh man.
A lot of action here on this restart. Tyler Krozak into the outside wall there. Caught a pretty heavy chunk of it. Hopefully there's not some wheel damage done to that 8 car. But you see 8 car, another 8 car. Holy crap, there's 2 8 cars. Joe Gibbons up really tight there. Almost collecting a couple guys. Joe Gibbons still sliding back, stuck 3 wide. Or 3 or 4 rows, but back up towards the front. Nick Vasquez is now side by side with his buddy Tyler Krozak, and caution flag is out again. Another issue on the front stretch. You see Cameron Albertson rolling slowly across the grass there. You've seen that a couple times. Could have kept it green, maybe. I don't know. Was that iRacing that called that?
Yeah,
Obviously,
those iRacing.
iRacing officials' first priority is driver safety, so throw in the caution there just to have extra precaution to be sure that Cameron was okay. But how about this storyline? Ray Gill getting black flag right before that caution, right before that restart there, and now he's coming down pit lane, getting some fresh tires in that car. So
Why not?
yeah, making
Why
the
not?
most of a bad situation there. Also see the 76 coming down. Nailed it.
What a tough break for Ray Gill.
Now, I don't know if you guys remember, man, how many years ago was it now? But here at Richmond, there was actually a guy, a spectator, who brought out a caution. I think that might have been one of the very first times in NASCAR when that happened. I'm sure you guys.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, he climbed the catch fence and was.
I think that was 2008 ish. I think.
I think it was later than that. I want to say it was like 2017.
Yeah, it wasn't that many years ago. I don't know if it was the same weekend.
2017. I was exactly right. Wow, what about that?
Yeah.
I was way off.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
sorry,
it was
2014. Sorry. Yeah.
I actually saw a video of that that popped up on my Instagram not that long ago, and it showed the guy with no shirt, and you can tell he's a redneck. He's got the long, hair, and obviously has had a few drinks. Yeah, that was funny.
But yeah, brought out a caution.
Pocono, they had a fan run out on the track for an autograph.
No, I was Watkins Glen.
Yeah, that's what I said. Watkins Glen, there was under red flag, the guy ran out.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Isn't that what I said?
Well, it's all you said Pocono to me.
No, he said Pocono. He did say Pocono.
Oh, maybe I did say. I might have said Pocono. All right. I wasn't sure.
Pocono
I can't
did have
remember.
a crazy fan run across the track during a race under green flag conditions.
Yep.
Green flag back in the air. 60 laps done in this first stage here. 15 laps remaining in this first stage. Have cars already sliding around. It sounds like a car into the outside wall. Ted Lisby is sideways on the track, so caution most likely will come out again if he can get that thing turned around.
As soon as I threw it, he towed.
Ah, okay. Why'd he tow? Was he?
Why have that much damage?
It looked junked, but let's see. Yeah, so I was pretty wrong about the 30 caution. That's crazy. The heck?
Yeah, he hit that wall pretty hard.
Did he just... My guess is he just stabbed the brakes, unloaded the rear?
No, Caleb ran him over pretty much. Yeah.
You got ran over?
Yeah, I got into his right rear, or left rear. I'll be right back.
No need for that. I think somebody's going to go get their butt yelled at.
Yeah. For car to the hauler,
well,
please.
Well, the 22 car is back out front. And if you notice, Hebert is making sure he does not get a penalty for the choose cone. He's making his intentions known.
Mm-hmm. And just seeing that incident towards the back of the field there, yes, Gil was able to get tires, make the most out of a bad situation, but just being in the back of the pack here at Richmond can be really dangerous. So really costly mistake by the 23.
Well, let's see what he can do. He's made up a couple of spots, so we know he has a fast car. As they get ready to come to the choose cone again. Actually, they're getting ready to go green, excuse me. Coming down that long back straightaway. Hebert, Vasquez, your front row. Crosscheck, Bellinger behind him. We'll see what they can do.
I am Bach.
Coming down for that restart zone. There it is. Hebert gets a great jump out front that time. Goes down into turns 1 and 2. The 22 fighting on the outside against Crosscheck. That's going to be a battle coming down the back straightaway.
Yeah,
and
Vasquez
Mike Green has. There we go.
Yep, Vasquez cleared Crossack there for second spot, so 22 comfortably up to P2. Now working on our leader, looking to the outside now, inside of Hebert, down the back stretch.
What a run out of 2.
Yep, Vasquez with a great crossover move there, taking the lead here, lap 66. And already opened up about a car length ahead of our second place car. Bellinger now looking to improve his position along the inside of Tyler Crossack.
Oh, that outside lane, man.
I was there getting the wall a little bit.
It's so
exit.
Still tightly packed here
so
down
difficult.
the front stretch. Bellinger really looking to clear. Now he's completely clear for second spot. 22 out front, 88 in P2, and we have battles just behind them. 26 car also trying to work his way through. Caleb Sheets now underneath the 25 car of James, and he will take third position here. So worth mentioning, these guys working their way forward past these leaders that we originally had here to start the race, all pitted around lap 43. So they are on fresher tires. Definitely proved to be helpful here as we come to the end of this first stage. But Stoltz now trying to get around Caleb Sheets to take the third spot. And he's going to clear the 26 here if he can get the power down the exit of turn 2.
Sheets, another driver we haven't talked about much the last couple of races. He's been kind of quiet. Had a tear early in the season where he won a bunch, and this time he goes around.
Locking it up. Just getting really bound up there through 3 and 4, and the car just completely flies around on him. And is that the end of the stage? Are we calling that stage, or are we going to have a shootout?
Yep. Yeah, Corey's calling stage.
All right, so that is end of the stage. 22 will come out stage winner here at Richmond for the first stage. Bellinger will be finishing second, and Sheets will claim third spot. All three of those guys pitted lap 43 for fresh tires. So we'll see what their strategy call here is. Looks like Vasquez electing to go in. Bellinger will be staying out. Caleb Sheets also will be staying out here. Hunter Bogdan electing to stay out as well. But pretty much everybody else, other than the 81 of Stephen Carlisle, is in for fresh tires and fuel. Looked like we had one guy almost looking like he was trying to, fake fake them out a little bit, but really the pit lane here at Richmond is really tight and really short, so you can't get too creative here, or else you're gonna run into those barrels. But, sorry, go ahead, Bill.
No, I'm gonna say that 22 car has a really good car. He started 10th, worked his way out front, put the power down. You said earlier it seemed like he was kind of saving, and it seemed like he was. All of a sudden, the end of the stage, the car comes to life. He wins those bonus points. Oh man, that thing just snapped around on him.
Yeah.
And then now he's coming into the pits. So that 22 car is going to be very tough to beat tonight.
You exit for low with a car above you, and
It doesn't work well.
yeah, just the car is not happy. Really, you just have to ease onto that throttle with the big toe. SpongeBob reference. I don't know if any SpongeBob fans.
I mean, I'm old enough to not be watching it now, so
It's crazy. I'll go back and I'll see like clips of SpongeBob, and I'm like, man, they just don't make TV like this anymore. But like, that's exactly what my parents were telling me, like growing up. I get it.
You ain't lived until you've seen the Dukes of Hazzard seasons 1 through 6.
It's a good show too.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
yeah.
It was a great show. That was a great show. Well, another restart. This time it's for the stage.
Were you allowed to watch that in Massachusetts?
Yeah, not anymore. They tax you on it now. So
All right, yeah. So as Bill just mentioned, stage 1 is complete. We're starting stage 2 now. I believe Bellinger stayed out. Yep, he did. So he's the leader of this race with a great start there on the inside. And we are 2x200 Bogdan, Caleb Sheets, both cars who also stayed out here fighting for the second spot. Bogdan with a great run on the outside there. The Sheets is right there on the inside with the preferred line through 3 and 4.
oh man, they're getting close in the back.
Yep,
Someone's
definitely
loose back there. Oh, Corey.
a lot of tight racing out back here, but we'll hold on to our 2 leaders as we see Bogdan clear Sheets. Sheets sliding in behind Bogdan for P3, and now just behind them we have Carlisle and Ray Gill's back in the picture up front. I believe the 22,
I'm not surprised.
I believe the 22 of Vasquez is the first car who went down pit lane. I'm sorry, no, Gill actually went down pit lane too, so he has fresh tires right now, as well as that 22. Carlisle is the one that went down pit lane around lap 62. So fresher than the guys in front of him, but not as fresh as the guys behind him. And we have a car around James Haybear, who had a pretty strong first stage there, coming out towards the back. Not towards the back, but towards the middle of the field and around now, so he will be shuffled towards the back.
That's the problem. Being in traffic here
Did he get loose off
does
the floor?
not help these cars.
He got
Yeah, it
loose
looks
off
like
the
it just
floor.
broke loose on him.
Yeah. Man,
Drink-
these
drinking
cars are
game.
just so sensitive.
Drinking game praise, loose off of 4.
Yeah, we tried that earlier this season. Yeah,
I mean, it's so common to do it here at this track because of how it is.
look, in order for me to do another drinking game, I have to be fully prepared for that. And I don't know. The question we should be discussing is, where are we next week? We are at Daytona, another restrictor race plate. So, do I jump in the old Cletus McFarlane ride?
Oh, heck yeah.
I mean,
Wait, so when is that? Because I might be out of town anyways. So
oh, that's right.
might as well.
That's right. You're
if they
not
don't
here
have a
next week.
broadcast.
You know what? If we don't, we gotta find somebody to do the broadcast for next week. And if we don't, I don't know. Yeah, if we can't find anybody to do the broadcast next week, then I might do the Daytona. We'll see what happens. One thing I need to do, I promised Jim Mott, God, months ago that I was going to give him a Discord number, and I keep forgetting to do it, and I just reminded myself again. I had it written down, so I got to remember how to do that and go get him that number.
Oh, Nick's mom said that she'll broadcast with you, Bill.
She's not broadcasting anything unless she's going to cook tomahawk steaks like she was cooking last week or the week before.
Oh, yeah.
I may not be a smart man, but I got a stomach. And you cooking steaks like that, heck yeah, I'm in. Oh, that night that they were teasing. Remember that? They were teasing us about the steaks? That was brutal.
Yeah, that was rough.
It was just one of those nights where it just sounded so good. Oh, man.
Yep, but we are lined up, rolling to the restart zone now. Pace car is off. Bogdan up 12 spots here, sitting P2, so doing well to work his way up through this field. And green flag back in the air, Tyler Bellinger with a great jump on that bottom lane. And Sheets and Bogdan again side by side here for P2. Sheets is going to be on the inside of Bogdan. Bogdan will clear Sheets here onto the backstretch, so rather easily. And now Sheets trying to do his best to hold on to that third spot. As I mentioned, several cars behind Sheets
just
and
barely
Carlisle.
kissed the wall with that outside door.
Yep, we've seen that done numerous times there on the exit of 2. Very easy to kiss the outside wall. But behind Sheets and Carlisle, several cars with fresh tires. We see Tyler Krozek and Vasquez in a tight battle down the backstretch there, trying to improve their angle on entry of 3 and 4 the best they can. Krozek clearing the 22 there to hold on to that 6th spot.
And now look who's in front of them, Ray Gill. All three of those guys were out front at one point in the night, one point of the night, and now they're back here together running mid-pack like that.
Ooh,
that's
Zach
kind of
Johnson
dangerous, kind of scary.
Catching a slide there on the exit,
hang on.
almost getting loose off before, but able to save it. He's going to drop back a couple spots, but almost disaster there for the 45.
Zach Johnson, definitely one of the contenders for the championship this season. Mr. Consistency. I don't think there's anybody that has more podium finishes or top 5 finishes than that guy, and that's why he's up front towards the points lead in this league. So would really love to see him sneak out, get a couple more wins during the playoffs and win the championship. That would be that'd be good to see. Another guy he's going to have to battle is that 26 car of Caleb Sheets. All of a sudden, he's back up towards the front, and he's battling, trying to catch up to Bogdan. And, man, these guys just love that outside wall. Can't help it. There's the 4 car of Carter. He's had some issues tonight.
Yeah, pretty single filed out now, but really this is where you need to get into a rhythm. We have another 75 lap stage here, currently 15 laps.
No.
And Bogdan with a heavy slide there off of 4, killing his momentum though. It looks like he's gonna be able to hold on to the spot if he can get a good exit here on 2. And he is able to hold on to the 2nd spot regardless of getting extremely loose off of 4. But definitely,
he almost wrecked the 26 in the process there.
Yep. Definitely has stacked up the leaders here behind Bellinger.
You know, this is dangerous for Bogdan because he's going to try to let his tires cool down a little bit to get more grip, but yet he's going to try to stay in front of that guy, and the caution is out again. The 11th caution of the night. I know it wasn't Caleb Sheets.
It was the other Caleb.
Looks like Caleb Carter.
Ooh, Tommy Carroll came up into his left rear and unsell that car, and it just hooked right on him when he tried to save it.
Luckily, not much of an impact.
What a great job keeping it off the wall. He drove that car.
Yep.
He never stopped driving that car. That was a great save. He's had a tough night tonight. That one obviously wasn't his fault. He was an innocent bystander in that one. Frustrating night for that young man. But look who's out front. The 88 of Ballinger. Bogdan Sheets.
And it's
Ballinger.
I was going to say, it's worth noting there on that last green flag stint, Bogdan actually ran the fastest lap of the race, a 21.13. So he wasn't even on the newest tires either. He pitted lap 43, came out in position 2. I'm sorry, he started the stage in position 2, defending against Sheets, and then now has ran the fastest lap of the race. So the guys who are fighting, obviously they're fighting for position behind him, so they're going to be running a little bit slower of times, but just know 86 has a very fast car, ton of pace, and is currently sitting in a great spot here.
What's our track temperature at now? Let's see if it's cooled off at all.
It's the same. 78.
No,
which is pretty cool as far as track.
It's been a 1 degree difference, right?
Yeah, it's kind of floating around.
Wasn't it 79 when we started? So it's
yeah.
But I think it was that temperature or close to it when the air temperature when the race started, or I think it was a little bit warmer than 73. I thought it was 76 degrees. I'm not sure. I can't remember back that far now. But that little bit of drop in air temperature will help cool these cars down, a little more power. Little faster speeds. So seeing Bogdan get that fast lap, kind of not surprising.
Yep, and
side by side
lap or pace car lights rather are off. Coming to the green flag this time by
Ballinger, Bogdan. Here we go.
Green flag back in the air. Good jump there by Ballinger, the 88 leader of this race.
I think Sheets is going to get second on the inside there. He's going to battle Bogdan on the outside. Bogdan's going to barely get a nose out in front of him here. That's going to be your battle going into 3 and 4. Who's going to come out on top? Right now they're side by side, and it's going to be Bogdan with the advantage on that higher line as we get ready to enter 1 and 2. Sheets still on the inside, has the advantage to the center of the corner,
Bogdan
but
way
that
up high there into
momentum.
the wall. He's going to fall back a lot. They're stacking up the
Oh
field.
no!
We have cars
There's
around
one car going
81
around. It's Carlisle.
around into the wall there. Yeah, we can just see how tight Bogdan got there on the exit of 2. And he really had to slow up hard to keep that car from banging into that wall much harder than it did. But shot him back through the field, stacking him up.
Man.
We'll back it up here just a second.
Yeah, that was a tough break. I tell you, TK almost got... Did TK get nose damage on this?
Yeah, you see him run to the back of the 86. So Bogdan actually able to keep the car rolling cleanly. It's just there was a lot of ripples behind him left, so upset the field and really upset the 81 driver there who caught the short stick here. Go on board with Stephen Carlisle. You see Bogdan get tight in the wall. Carlisle doing well to check up for the 86, but TK was completely just gassed down. Probably didn't even see Bogdan up into the wall with Carlisle in front of him.
It just happened so fast. You know, Carlisle's trying to do the right thing by staying off the car in front of him and just, you know, there's no brake lights in these cars. So when it happens, it's not like you have a warning. It's all of a sudden, and it's so fast. Tyler comes flying through there. I don't think Tyler realized how slow Bogdan was going.
No, he didn't even see him. He was perfectly like in the blind spot of what was going on. Ooh, Corey Mott almost getting collected again there, but able to get the break
for once.
Yeah.
For once, Corey didn't get collected.
All right, 12 cautions, lap 101 out of 250. We're still on pace for 30.
Oh boy. Let's hope not. Let's absolutely hope not. I prefer that we don't do that. I'm just saying.
Ooh, somebody just blinked. Huh.
Oh.
It was just Tyler. It's good.
All right. Another restart. Lap 27 in the second stage here. Overall, lap 102 out of 250. Not even halfway to go yet. Green flag is out. Bogdan gets a good jump. Gets out in front. Here comes the 26. Bellinger, excuse me.
Oh, someone got shipped.
Oh, it's
Tommy Carroll got shipped. Green
and
flag
it stays
still in the
green.
air, though.
Yes.
He kept it straight.
Yeah, kept it going. Oh, look at that. They were 3 wide right there coming out of that corner. That is not what you want to see. That's TK and Sheets, and I think it was Stoltz that was up there as well. This is a good race. You've got... Oh, no, there's another car towards the inside.
Bogdan.
Caution is out that time there.
Was that Bogdan that went down and hit the wall?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah. You saw how fast his car just... Oh, man. What a heartbreaker for Bogdan. He was so fast. This race isn't half over yet, so he does have plenty of time to get that car fixed and continue in this race and be competitive. It's not over for him yet, by any means. But as of right now, we're at lap 106. We're not even halfway through the race yet. We have about, what,
20 more laps. We'll be halfway.
Right? So we're at lap 13. So let's hope that doesn't continue on this trend and we break the overall record. What is I forgot what the overall record was and where it was now. Was it Martinsville?
Yeah, for the this series, I think it was. Yeah, Martinsville. I forget.
And it was... I forget how many was at Martinsville.
I can tell you 1 second. 25.
Oh. Yeah, that's endangered tonight, and that was a shortened race too, I believe, was it not?
Yeah. I think all these races have been half the distance we've been doing. I should say Xfinity length.
What? How many laps is this race usually? 350?
400.
No. Yeah, it'd be
100, like
400.
100% is 400.
Well, okay, so yeah, man, that's looking in danger tonight. Yep. Well, look on the bright side. I don't have to work tomorrow.
Oh, heck yeah. There you go.
You guys may have to, but I don't.
I'm still looking for a job.
I'm not looking. Yep. I've just been working on content for my OnlyFans and working hard, just relaxing. That's pretty much what I'm doing. But look who's on the front row. TK in the 48 car, which is the 8 car. And both those guys get caught napping. Now it's going to be a drag race between Sheets and TK going into 1 and 2. And it's going to be TK on that bottom line who's going to get the advantage. And Sheets is going to fall into 3rd.
Yeah, and Stoltz was taken 3 wide there. Actually was able to come out with the best position of the 3. Looks like he's currently working underneath Zach Johnson, though, so Zach Johnson's still putting up a hard fight as caution
Another caution
is out again.
Oh boy.
It looks like Bogdan might have been involved yet again. Here, we'll go back and take a look. Oh my gosh, yeah. Ooh.
Oh,
Then
Jim at the
another,
apron.
and the 81 also getting spun there after the initial incident.
I think the 44 kind of arca break there.
Oh, Jim Mott went onto the apron and just... Dang.
Looked like he was maybe trying to come in the pits and lost it. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah. Was Jim Mott black flag there for anything? Taft?
What?
Not sure what happened.
Was Jim Mott black flag for something? Was he coming to the pit?
No, I think he just took a bad entry into the corner.
Okay.
The way it was looking. I've never seen anybody take that entry into a corner.
Well, there's a first for everything. I saw a move made by Keith Rocco in the Sunoco Modifieds at Thompson. I watched him make a move underneath a guy the other day. I could not believe he managed to make that car stick at Thompson Speedway. And we've seen a couple of pretty good moves tonight. One of them is that guy in the 88 car. He started further back in the field and has worked his way forward, and now these guys are having a hard time keeping up with him. Look who's behind him, the 48 car of TK. And then Sheets, the man in the purple outfit. He's been running hard. He's got a few wins this year. He's kind of been just racing more with a laid-back attitude, and it's paying off tonight. He's up into 3rd. Look who's in the top 5. No big surprise. The big guy, number 45, Zach Johnson, hanging tough. Behind him is Stoltz. Stoltz, last week's winner, and what should we say, dominator. He ran away last week. I mean, it was a great run for him. Behind him, Ray Gill battling his way back forward. Same thing with the 22 of Vasquez. Corey Mott in the 54, he's up to 8th. Michael Deitch, he's up in 9th in the 57. then Mr. Gibbons in the A car in 10th. So top 10 guys working hard. We still have 14 guys in the lead lap. Getting ready to go green one more time. Bellinger and TK on the front row. Where do you want to be on this restart?
Oh, I want to be first. I was going to ask you a
No,
question, but I got distracted. 1 second. Sorry, I'll get the camera back. Green flag back in the air. Bellinger again with a good jump there. They are 2 by 2 behind him.
This was the first time we've seen Bellinger start on the outside lane.
He did a last restart also.
Did he? I thought he was on the bottom line.
Ooh, she's hard into the wall out of 4.
Man. It is so difficult to keep these cars on the track here. I certainly don't remember them being as difficult to drive here since it seemed like before the update they were easier to drive here.
Yeah, well they've
But now
had both the rescan and the tire updates, so just 2 massive changes as we see the 23 around there and into the inside
Kept
wall.
it going.
Still rolling. Probably would rather a caution come out. Don't know how much damage was done there to Ray Gill's car.
Well, it's just a glance and not much.
what happened? Was it off? Was it the 22 that got into the back of him, or?
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, he came over saying he got loose. Got a little bit of Ray saying there was no way Nick could have avoided it.
Yep. We've seen that so many times tonight. But let's just blame Nick. Let's just blame Nick anyways. We'll blame him tonight. I blamed him earlier. He wasn't even involved. I'll blame him again.
But now we have a tight battle here between Stoltz and Caleb Sheets here for P4. Caleb Sheets is going to take the spot from Stoltz there. If he can get a good run onto the backstretch, and
this is exactly what the 22 did. Oh, sorry. This is exactly what the 22 did last stage. Just kind of hung out there and waited. And same position even. He's back there 6th and 7th. And it wasn't until the end of the stage he started moving his way forward and just took advantage of it at the end. See if it works out again for him. He would love to get more bonus points for the playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely. And 25 actually went in to get tires lap 105. So he is on much fresher tires than the guys around him here. That's probably a contributing factor to his progress forward here now, driving up to the back of the 43 to crack into that top 5. James Hebert along the inside of Stoltz here.
Let's go on board with one of those guys during this battle.
Up on board with James Hebert. See Stoltz just to his right there.
Oh, he's going to get him up the corner, and he is clear. Nice camera work, sir.
Looks like TK is slowly closing in on Bellinger. About a battle heating up for 3rd also.
Yeah, TK's right up to his back bumper now. That battle there for 3rd is heating up even more than it is for the lead.
Yep, TK just glancing off the wall there, loses a tiny bit of time on Bellinger, but 45 and 26 of Caleb Sheets here. Definitely locked into a battle between the two. We'll go on board here with Caleb Sheets. See how he goes about attacking the 45. Great run along the inside. He's going to have the preferred line through 3 and 4. Just needs to get the power down cleanly. We've seen a lot of guys get loose down along the inside here. Able to do so well, and he's going to be looking to take this spot through 1 and 2.
Now, these two being side by side, watch for Tyler and Tyler to be pulling away from him slowly.
Sheets able to get around, and Hebert, who's on those newer tires now, looking to poach a spot from the 45 as well. He's along the inside of Zach Johnson here. This is a great spot to watch this pass. If Hebert can get it done, he's going to want to continue to move forward here. As we only have about 20 laps left in this first stage now. Hebert running out of time to get back to the front of this thing, but definitely has done well so far. And he should clear the 45. Yes, he clears 45.
He does.
On the backstretch there. So James Hebert now up to P4. As we're pretty spaced out for the top 3. And back to James there. We'll go back and take a look between the 22 and 43 who had they had a little carfuffle last week. Definitely couple jabs thrown back and forth post race.
And it better be over with.
Yep, we'll keep a close eye here. See 22 tied to the 43 there all the way through 1 and 2. And 22 getting loose there on exit. So
It looked like 22. He's on the 43 as his brakes is still slowing down.
I think this is the correct camera here to use, as we see Vasquez just stalking the 43 here. Both of these guys pitted on lap 72, so pretty even on tires. Well,
48 under pressure from the 26 and 25.
So tight battle there, and things are starting to tighten up towards the front now too. You see James Hebert pushing Sheets up closer to Tyler Krozak. Tyler Krozak taking a really steep angle on exit there. Doing well to get a good run though, as he's on the inside of Bellinger. Bellinger forced up a lane as they are side by side for the lead here, coming down the backstretch. TK getting a bit loose, but able to put the power down effectively. He's on the preferred line through 3 and 4. Bellinger kind of caught up into no man's land. It'd be tough to keep your position, and he gets loose on the high side. So Bellinger just was in first base spot, now falling back to P4, P5, but Sheets also now able to steal the spot from TK. So TK initially started that charge for the lead there, but Sheets able to poach it from TK, and now he's race leader.
It looks like TK got tight.
She's hard into the wall though. He's not able to hold on to the lead for very long. Got the car loose hard into that outside wall in the front stretch. So TK comes back, takes the race lead, and James Hebert is now looking to poach this thing. He's underneath Sheets now, and he's going to clear him easy for P2. Sheets might have some damage to the right side. He was hard into that outside wall there, and he's still trying to keep it out of that outside wall. Go ahead.
It just snapped up on him.
Yeah.
That was a really hard hit, and that was not on the door. So now, this is your battle between the 48 and the 25 of Hebert. Or Hebert, it's Hebert, not Hebert. We just keep saying Hebert. Oh, and here he goes on the inside.
Yep, these two are door to door.
Looks like watch that Hebert into the corner.
25 does have fresher tires than Tyler Krozak by about 40 laps or so. But TK did a great job
strong
holding
on the
on to
outside.
it. Yeah. Absolutely.
You know, well, I think that little door rub right there just kind of motivated him a little bit. I don't think that sat too well with him, but what he wants to do is the reason why he's fighting so hard is he doesn't want to lose 3 and 4 positions. You saw what happened to Sheets. He doesn't want that to happen to him.
Yep, so far Sheets has been able to hold on to that 3rd spot. So car's probably rolling just okay. Looks like Vasquez did actually work his way around Stoltz there while we were tracking that fight at the front, and things are still tightening up here. Top 3.
Oh,
we
no,
have
big
cars
trouble.
around.
Caleb Sheets.
Caleb Sheets around collecting the 45 of Zach Johnson. Doesn't look like there were any too hard of impacts, just kind of cars slowly starting to loop around there on the exit of 2. So
it looked like Sheets got too low or had lost it off the corner, and the 45 had nowhere to go. Oh, no, I was wrong.
Might have had some help there. We'll go back and take a look just to be double sure.
Yeah, the 45 got into the back of him, and
yeah,
obviously after he did it, he was on the binders trying to slow down. Obviously wasn't intentional, but man, not what he wanted to do.
Yeah, we'll ride with Caleb Sheets just to see.
Ryan, are you still listening to the drivers? Was there an apology after that?
Yeah, Zach took full responsibility over it.
Yeah, not surprised, man. You know, you could kind of tell that. You could tell that, you know, the way he was trying to stay off of him even after he made contact. If you're trying to dump somebody, you just gun it. So obviously not intentional. Zach's a good sport. Did I mention how tall he is?
Multiple times.
Yep, he is a tall character. Vasquez is a tall kid too. TK in that 48 car. Oh, front 5 laps to go to the end of the stage, and I know he would love to get the stage win. I'm hearing scratching at my door, which means one thing and one thing only. I got a pit bull trying to get in my shed. Yeah. My boy Teddy coming up soon. I used to be one of those people who said pit bull should be outlawed. Nobody should own a pit bull. And then I got one by accident. And let me tell you, you want to talk about an awesome, loyal dog? You want a dog that likes to snuggle and just kind of be there for you? Get yourself a pit bull. I'm telling you, they are the best. Ha. I don't know, buddy. Come on, boy. Come on. Come on. Come on.
All right, pace car is off, waiting to go green again here. And Tyler Krausak on the outside lane with a great jump. And James Hebert, again, on the newest tires out of a lot of the competitors around him, holding on to the 2nd spot. Vasquez sliding ahead at the 43, take the 3rd spot. And we have another car around. Looks like Caleb Sheets around on the exit of 4. Tommy Carroll through the grass as well. Several cars through the grass there. We'll go back and take a look. Man.
man. Now I knew why my dog was bothering me out the shed. He had a piece of pine cone stuck in his paw.
Gosh.
What did I miss?
These guys are just not cutting each other any slack here.
I gotta be honest with you, I missed that. I had a pet
Carroll.
emergency when my dog came out. Is it worth seeing again? Oh. Well, looked like he watched the 4-car dump somebody. I don't know if it was a teammate of his, but
On board with Carlisle here.
oh no, I saw that backwards. I'm sorry.
Looks like Joe Gibbons got loose too. What happened with Joe Gibbons? See the 8-car on the inside. He was just trying to. Looks like he was just trying to avoid Tommy Carroll there. Just had to pull the wheel a bit too hard there on the inside.
It's a good thing I'm not disciplinarian.
But it looks like we had a little bit of a shuffle on the leaders here. Oh, stage was called there, obviously lap 75 to 75 of stage 2, so definitely had some guys go down pit lane to conclude the stage there, but guys who stayed out here, several guys
who got the win?
Flipped the stage. Let's see, Corey Mott, Zach Johnson, Michael Deitch, Joe Gibbons, Stephen Carlisle all pitted lap 143. So those guys only have about 2 green flag laps on those tires. I mean, we didn't run many laps at all between those 2 cautions. So good break here for the guys out front.
Huge break.
Yeah, anything, the only downfall they have right now is their gas working against them.
Well, Mott and Deitch, first time we've seen them out front. We'll see what they can do. And it's going to be Mott on the outside with a great jump, and he's going to have an easy time going into turn 1 and 2. Kind of a shuffle behind him, cross-check with Johnson in front of him. Gibbons in a gaggle of cars here on the inside behind 57 of the Deitch. Deitch making his way forward, trying to pull the 8 with him. 8 wiggles just barely off that corner, but able to hang on to it. And he sets up going into the next corner as well. Behind him, the 22 trying to work his way forward. Working that outside line is Carlisle, Little Bear Sanctuary.org car, sliding into that next corner, and his car is sliding up just a little bit, and I don't know if it's from overdriving it or if it's just from how these cars are.
Yeah,
better through that corner. He's going to get the momentum coming off to get past the 8.
Seen Carlisle involved with a couple of incidents too, so just could have a tiny bit of damage still on that 81. As we see Michael Deitch around, looks like someone helped him there, but he's sliding across the front stretch here, coming to a stop.
He started to get loose on corner X, and TK had nowhere to go and just finished him off.
Yeah, Michael Deitch was running P2 and got loose on exit of 4. TK was
right behind
Ryan
him.
Was just behind him there and had to do his best to get around him, but obviously can be very difficult.
Let's go on board and with TK and just show everybody just how much time you have to react.
On board here with Tyler Krozek, as we see Deitch just out in front of them there.
Just got word from Corey Mott saying that he's a dirty driver.
Okay.
Oh, you see that? Well, in that case, you know what? Let's pick on TK for a little bit. TK dumped him. Let's, you know what? The 22 car dumped Deitch. Let's just say it. The 22 car dumped Deitch. Once that car goes around, once it starts, it's just there's nothing you can do. He was going around with or without help. At that point, it was lost. And if he did somehow save it, it would have snapped him back right up into that wall and taken out about 4 cars. So, man. Best case scenario was he spun the way he did, went down the infield, and didn't hit anything. But Johnson has worked his way back up in the 3rd spot. No big surprise there. I think it's mandatory that he has to run 3rd at least a quarter of the race.
It's the 2nd spot that he's gotten a lot of the season, not 3rd. But
not 3rd, but it seems like he runs in 2nd the whole race and then runs in 3rd the whole race and then gets 2nd at the very end.
Yep, exactly.
We talked about it was last week or the week before how many top 5s and how many top 2, 3s he had, and
yeah, he got 3rd last
most
week,
in the league.
So
yeah, most in the league. That's consistency.
We are lined up here, and let's do something different. We'll go on board on a restart here. We'll go on board with Nick Vasquez, starting in position 5 here. See them work their way up through the gears across the start-finish line.
Got a really good jump on that outside line, was able to make up 1 position there, and has the preferred line coming off the corner.
Shoots
makes
it
the move down low.
Zach Johnson now. It's like 45 was able to keep his momentum up.
Toyota sandwich.
Mama Vasquez never did mention what she made for dinner tonight.
I know, she's holding out on us. Tyler Kruzak stalking. We have cars along the inside of the track. Still green for now. We see Tyler Kozak in a 48 or a 8 car rather, all over the rear of Corey Mott. Corey Mott fighting for his life currently, trying to hold on to just top position here.
Yeah, Crosscheck is breathing right down his neck, and he's going to make a move to the inside here.
Yep, goes down along the inside. Corey Mott through 1 and 2. Mott up, touching the wall for just a second there, and he's going to relinquish the top spot to TK, who's had the lead a couple times tonight. Just made a couple of mistakes early in this race, costing him some positions, but for now he's still the leader of this race as we come out onto the backstretch. Mott briefly looking to the inside there, but just does not have the drive off to get it done. So TK up to the front, Mott now P2. Zach Johnson close behind, trying to get into that second position he loves dearly.
Yeah, TK starting to pull out a little bit. You know, makes you wonder where Deitch would be if TK didn't boot him. Oh, I'm gonna love saying that now. He's starting to pull away even more, out to a half-second lead right now on Corey Mott. Johnson trying to fight up and get into that battle, and Vasquez is just kind of doing what he did before, just waiting to the end and just kind of hanging out, just waiting.
Yep, and we see James Hubert.
And look who's behind him.
Yeah, Stoltze behind Vasquez, but James Hubert now clearing the 4, and Bellinger now underneath the 4 here. as we enter 1 and 2. But James now fighting back up to P6. He went in for tires at the end of the second stage, so he is on newer tires than our top 2 drivers right now, but still has to work his way through a couple other fast drivers. V22 Vasquez now look underneath the 45 of Zach Johnson here through 1 and 2. They are stacked up behind Corey Mott. Mott's going to shoot to the outside, set himself up for 3 and 4. Oh, we have Stoltz around. James Hebert got into the back of Stoltz. Stoltz able to save it, so he's not actually going to hit anything there. Just going to be losing a handful of spots. Go on board here with James Hebert. I don't know, man.
May not have ruined the car, but
I feel like Hebert was there.
I don't know.
He was rolling that yellow, and I mean, from the booth, it looked like Stoltz kind of came down a little bit late, in my opinion. I don't know. You guys say something so I don't look bad here.
Yeah, that view.
Yeah, that was bad for my case there. Let me see if I can find something better for my case. Might have to look for a while.
It's like expected roses from Hillary Clinton. Just ain't gonna happen on that one. Oh yeah, he sent her. Oh yeah, he just sent it. He just hold my bear.
Yeah, Hebert just set in a little too deep.
Yeah.
Racing?
Yeah,
can we meet in the middle racing incident? No? Or did I just completely blunder that call there?
Yeah. Tomato.
He's not known for being dirty. He's not known for being dirty. You know what I mean? It's not like it's, if it was some other people, I'd say, we've seen it before, but
yeah.
Hey, let me tell you something. We've all, I've done that. I don't know how many times. So coming from him as a driver, yeah, I'm gonna have to say that I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt.
See, I think he's Canadian, so my assumption that he's always trying to be extra polite, extra friendly. So no way
he's Canadian.
He would ship somebody like that. No way.
Yeah.
Canadian from where?
I don't know.
Is he the one from Montreal?
No. He's
Maybe.
not French Canadian.
If he's from Montreal, he definitely sent it in on purpose. Canada, you'll be our 51st state. I'm sorry. I'm just joking around.
Well, we gotta take it from the
what do
French
they
first.
What do they say on South Park? Blame Canada. We're going green. TK and Mott out in front.
TK with a good jump. Corey Mott going down the track to block the 25.
Sending it right in there.
Yep, and sending it right in there through 1 and 2. He is underneath TK here. As we enter 3 and 4. This is tight. Racing for the lead, but TK able to drive off 3 and 4 and clear the 54 of Corey Mott. So good attempt there by Corey Mott to try to steal a spot there early, but he is gradually falling behind as we see Michael Deitch around there.
No, there goes Deitch again.
Coming to a stop on the backstretch.
19th. I don't care if somebody's airborne. You better not hit that yellow flag.
I didn't hit it.
We cannot break the record tonight. Oh man. Well,
want to say that was just a self spin. See him get under the yellow line, which is less than ideal. And
once
four,
he touched that yellow line,
I mean, he was well below it. So once that car came all 4 tires back onto the track, it was pretty upset with him already. So I don't know. That might be some like race manipulation there. That was a bit of a crazy line to run.
Yeah. There goes the lucky dog flying around like a man being chased by a angry person. Well, 19th caution. We're at lap 175. We're more than halfway. We're almost at. Oof. What do we have right now? We have 76 laps, 74 laps, correct?
75.
75 laps, all right. Let me expand my screen. 76. Yeah, 75. Okay, I was close. I need cheaters to see my screen, or I need a bigger screen. All right. Lap 176 at 250. Final stage of the race. TK's been out front for a little bit now. He's looking good. Behind him is Mott, who kind of played some strategy, played the tire game, and here he is at the end of this thing. So it looks like TK is obviously going to pick the bottom line.
And when the leader picks the bottom here, for me, if I'm starting second, it can be a little bit tricky because just the way this track is, you almost have to be ahead of the leader through turn 4, coming to the restart zone. So you're even with them by the time the green flag drops. If you're even with them heading into 3 and 4, you're going to be about half a car, sometimes even a full car length behind the leader. So definitely can be a little bit tricky here for the second place car on the outside. You see Corey already pretty far behind, has to kind of gas it up to get even with him again. But green flag back in the air, TK able to clear rather easily there. James Hebert to the inside of the 54 car, coming to turns 1 and 2. TK able to clear up the track, couple cars into the wall. Jim Mott, as well as a 4 car of Caleb Carter, raising the wall there, but still able to keep the car straight. James Hebert looking to the inside of the 54. I'll try to get a pass done here so we can get that second spot secured.
Or a to the wall for 2.
Great run for the 25 down the back stretch. 54 up into the wall, so it's going to stall his momentum just a bit here. Again, up into the wall for Corey Mott. That's going to lose him second spot and third spot. So we see Bellinger now underneath Corey, and Vasquez
that's
and
gonna hold up
Johnson right there too.
Yeah, Vasquez is going to be able to get on the inside of him, and Johnson, who had a run, had to slow down the 54 car, and it killed all his momentum, allowing Stoltz to get underneath him. So the big loser in that whole thing was that 45 of Johnson. Corey Mott's car still doesn't seem to be handling right.
Yeah, ever since he got busted for those PEDs, he just has not been the same driver. But still top 5 for now. But we see Bellinger get real loose, head straight into the inside wall. Hard impact there for the 88.
Oh, crushes the wall. I'm surprised he has a front end left. Oh, doesn't seem to be driving that bad.
See the 88 exit turn two here, and the rear end just
Just
gets
that's
real light
big one.
on him and just goes around.
He hit
The
wall at
22
several
dumped him.
miles an hour.
The 22 dumped him.
Nope, he did that all by himself there. He tried to save it. There's a point, you kind of mentioned it earlier, there's a point when you try to save it, you just make it worse, you know?
He pretty much.
Yeah. Let's go on board with Vasquez. We could watch that from Nick Vasquez's point of view, and he's going to inherit the lead.
Yep, on board with Vasquez here. See Bellinger get bent out of shape. Vasquez doing a good job to get around and
Avoid him, yeah.
Unlike TK, who we saw earlier, just drive through his competitor once he saw him get loose in front of him. So.
Yeah, well, they were a lot closer, so.
I know. I'm just messing.
Let's go on board with. Let's pull up Caleb Sheets.
In the booth.
Yeah, let's see if he's
He's not in any.
I don't.
He's not in anything. Oh man.
He's a heads down guy.
We're gonna have to yell at him. We do every other time. Deitch, he's back up in the 4th spot after all of this, after his troubles tonight.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, so
he's been around a few times.
We had a lot of cars actually would go down pit lane there. Looks like positions. Let's see. Position 6 and back, Zach Johnson, Josh Stoltz, Tyler Krozak, James Hebert, Corey Mott, Caleb Carter, Stephen Carlisle, Ray Gill, and Tyler Bellinger, who, yeah, honestly doesn't look like that car's too bad right now. I mean, it was really hard impact there, but
it seemed like it, but he lucked out. Well, maybe he just caught a break. Good for him. I hope so.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, we'll definitely see what the lap time
coming down again.
It's coming down again, but
he might be getting a little bit of work done at the very end. Did Miss Vasquez ever say what she's cooking?
Nope. Don't see anything.
She's fired from the booth next week.
But
fired from the booth next week.
The guys up front on a little bit older tires, though, but not much. Vasquez pitted lap 148. Joe Gibbons pitted lap 168. Caleb Sheets in lap 168, as well as Michael Deitch. And we also have Jim Mott up there in the top 5. It's where green flag back in the air. Vasquez with a good job.
Everybody's supporting the effect.
Sorry for that little bit of disruption there, but looks like we're okay. Jim Mott quickly sliding back.
Way high.
Deitch gets slid up into the outside wall. He's way high here on the Larson line, and he's going to try to keep momentum there, but slides into the outside wall. It's going to allow a handful of competitors in front of him here. But back up front, kind of single filed out. Looks like we have a battle here for the top 5. James Hebert underneath the 8 car there, or our previous leader, Tyler Krozak. See Corey Mott around, sliding across the front stretch there.
Lecton Carlisle. Oh man, that's uglier than the girl you pick up after hearing the phrase "last call." That was not good.
We had a lot going on there. We'll back it up just a bit. You see the 57 get sent up into the wall. Be sure to capture all of it here for you guys. See Stoltz right up behind Deitch. I think he just touched his right rear.
Yeah.
I don't think Stoltz was expecting him to break where he did.
Yep.
Stoltz came over and apologized for it, so that's the first.
Yeah. And then coming around here, we have some more side-by-side action, but then Mott gets loose, exiting 4.
And Carlisle looks like he gets loose, trying to hold up.
think he was able to.
I guess there's a bump
Save
right
it,
there out
though.
of 4 that Corey hit that just kicked his car sideways.
There's no bump
Yeah,
there.
Corey.
There's no bump there.
This
That's what
track,
Corey
we just
said.
ran the Indy cars. Oh, nobody else has said it. Only Corey. Has anybody else in the field noticed the bump coming off of the turn?
You know what the issue is? All of these sim racing pedals, the throttle spring in them is just it's like the softest thing. It's like a wet tissue. You need to find yourself a stiff throttle spring. That way you can be a lot more precise with your inputs. That's a tip I'm gonna give everybody, and it's really helpful when you want to apply a nice easy throttle on exit, because it's with these really flimsy throttle springs, it can be easy to overpower the car on exit. But I mean, it could just be a skill
do
issue
have.
for Corey there. But
I actually do have rather expensive pedals, and the pedals. The big difference is the brake pedal.
Yep.
You really need an accurate brake pedal. That's the first thing that helps you, and the second is the throttle. And you can adjust your throttle pedal on a number of different ways to get the right feel for it. And you kind of want it the same way you feel the throttle on your car. You know, whatever makes you feel comfortable. And you know, it's you try to make it as realistic as possible. It's really not a game. It's a simulator. And people that don't do this, they need to try it, and then they understand that it's not a video game. A lot of fun.
This
A lot more expensive.
This is pretty much what the pros in NASCAR do, and during the weeks when they're going to do their testing, they get on iRacing and they test.
Yeah, every team has a simulator in their shop.
Yeah, I mean they don't get to practice anymore, so they have to. But pace car is off. Green flag back in the air. Vasquez, the leader of this race, and he'll be happy to see a lot of hard racing behind him, side by side. The 8 car of Joe Gibbons and Caleb Sheets fighting for that second spot. Caleb Sheets should be able to clear and take second position here, and he does. Now TK and Joe Gibbons fighting for the third position.
Ooh.
And TK actually
Zach Johnson down in the grass,
able to get along the inside there. We have cars wrecking behind our leaders here. Have the 43 facing the outside wall. We'll go back and take a look what happened there, but I think Sheets might have got loose on the front stretch, allowing TK to come up and steal the second spot. But we did have another caution come out for an incident involving the 43. 43 having heavy damage there to the front left side of that car.
Ooh.
54 laps to go, and 2 more
he did
cautions.
It all by himself.
Oh man!
And that's not going to make him like Richmond anymore.
He did say he hated this track.
Kind of takes a middle entry here to 1.
Oh.
I mean, that was ugly.
That hurt.
Looks like he
yeah.
Did he hit that bump? He hit something.
The Phantom Corey Mott bump.
That looks like a guy who needs to use the restroom real bad and just wants to park it.
I don't know. He did say he hates this track, so you never know. But look who's out front right now. The 22 and the 48, followed by the 26 and the 8 of Gibbons. And one guy, Carter, who's up in 5th, he's had all kinds of issues, but yet he's still out there plugging away, and he's up to 4th spot right now. Excuse me, 5th spot. Gale has worked his way up inside the top 10 again. He's just hasn't been able to recover ever since he got hit with that penalty. You never know the way things are going.
Yeah.
He still has a chance.
I think Gil got chipped too, right? At one point.
Yeah, he's been spun out a couple of times tonight. I don't remember by who, but we'll just blame the 22. Hey, that rhymes. We'll blame Nick for everything. Because his mother won't tell us what she cooked. Or maybe she did and nobody checked.
No, I've been looking. I don't see anything.
Oh, yeah? Well, she must not be listening then. We're going to have to mention that to Nick. And if we talk to Nick in, 50 laps here, we'll ask him that question. Your mother left the race early. How come?
Pace car is off. Vasquez way out front, our leader here.
Oh, what a jump. Wow.
Wait. Okay, 3 wide behind for fourth spot here. We see Corey Mott, fourth car of Caleb Carter, and the car of Joe Gibbons there.
Going way high.
3 wide, but gotten it sorted since then. Yep, Gil now working his way up here, trying to crack into that top 5. Oh, we have cars beating and banging down the back.
Oh, no,
Gil
no.
into the inside wall. Mott around. Bellinger around too.
I was just saying, you know what? It is the announcer's curse, man. I was just talking about Gil working his way up back inside the top 10, and he's working his way forward finally, and then this happens.
Caleb Carter tagged the outside wall and shot him down the track. Completely just missiled the inside field there down the backstretch.
Oh. I'm sorry, Ray. You can blame me for that one.
Oh, man.
Announcer's curse.
Did he drive straight into Corey? Oh,
no. Corey can't.
Oh, man.
Corey. At this point for Corey, it's almost comical. You know, I mean, no matter what he does, and it's been every race this year. Every race. And yeah, you know,
Oh, Bellinger getting tagged there too.
Oh man.
Where's Bellinger? There he is. Oh, man. A lot of fast cars.
Welcome back from vacation, Corey.
Up next, Mom said,
welcome back from vacation, Corey.
I was home alone, so nothing special. Just smothered chicken, potato casserole, and steamed broccoli. Hey, that sounds amazing. Potato casserole. Oh my gosh.
Funeral beans would have been good with that too. Do you know what funeral beans are, Tommy?
No, I don't.
Let's see if Mrs. Vasquez knows what funeral beans are. And coming from Texas, she better know what funeral beans are. We'll see.
Are they called? Oh, I'll wait for a second. But do they get their name because of the ingredients causes heart disease?
I hope not. But they say everything causes heart disease. You know what I mean?
Because what I'm reading here
who knows?
I want to see. I don't want to spoil it, but I'll see if you respond. These sound really good, by the way. Like, I would totally eat them, but they sound crazy bad for you.
It does
But-
sound good when you smell the chicken with potatoes, casserole. It's like, oh man. Oh, that does sound good. I love that, like Southern home style cooking, and
Yeah.
Texas the same way.
I'm embarrassed to say
Oh.
what I eat when I'm home alone. I mean that I couldn't get myself to cook anything if I'm by myself. Pace car is off. Vasquez getting a good launch on the inside there. We are green flag again. Lap 206 up 250. Saw a lot of competitors get taken out in that last caution. So really the top 5, 6 in the field here should see a winner from these positions, as we see TK and Caleb Sheets side by side battling for the second spot.
These guys are flying around the corner. That temperature on that track has gone down a little bit more. Speeds are starting to crack its way up, especially on these restarts. Under 50 laps to go. Now it's more towards a Saturday night shootout. These guys know it's time to go now or it's time to go home. It doesn't matter anymore. The action is going to pick up. We may see even more cautions. Yes, I know, I said it. But if I do say it, maybe I'll be wrong. Who knows? This is the time that you've got to be on the loud pedal, because if you wait any longer, you're going to be left out. How many of these guys do you think still have a set of tires? Do you think anybody will use them?
Yeah, I think
guaranteed.
I think there was 5 sets allotted to the drivers.
Yeah.
So
As I'm looking here, obviously Vasquez, TK are the only ones that I know of for sure that have an extra set left. I'm not sure about everybody else because I'm the only 2 that have 3 stops.
Yep.
For me, at least.
Because, I mean, this is Richmond. It's not Charlotte. It's not one of the bigger tracks. We click off laps pretty quickly here.
Yep.
Get to the point now, 40 laps. We get to the point where you're not going to have time to go in and get them unless everybody else does.
Yeah, 40 laps is like what, 10 minutes here, so we'll go by pretty quick.
Well, yeah, about give or take, because it's 21-second lap times.
Oh, TK almost getting to the back of the 22. We're coming up on a lap driver, Jim Mott, so things were a little bit sketchy there at the front, but able to get through okay. I just want to also point out real quick, James Hebert ran the fastest lap of the race about 3 laps ago. He's currently sitting P3, started P3 tonight, so we know he has a lot of speed in that race car.
Actually, I'm going to overrule you on that one. For the fastest lap is actually TK.
Oh yeah, no, I mean since then it looks like by about 1 hundredths, TK does have the fastest lap now. So
caution comes out again, the 24th caution, tying the record for the most cautions.
Oh, big one too.
In one race, which was Martinsville.
Big wreck there between Bellinger and Caleb Carter.
Man, oh. How does the 4 car?
Yeah, 4 just is that considered a what is it? A tank slapper?
No, what about a tank slapper? If Bellinger wasn't right there.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm surprised the 4 car even has, hasn't exceeded the incident points this race. So
I don't think this league has that.
Doesn't we know now? It's a good thing. So let's see. Now that we're under caution, what do we have for our answer? What are funeral beans?
So
let's see if we
Nick's
get an
mom says
answer.
we just make baked barbecue bean with bacon. So close. But I see
that sounds pretty damn good too.
I see funeral beans as black beans, butter beans, red kidney beans, brown sugar, bacon.
Nope.
Bacon. No. I mean,
green bean casserole. Green bean casseroles, funeral
Oh.
beans.
Well, I'm looking at a thing here that says funeral beans, and I don't see any green beans, Bill. Oh
No,
wait,
I'm telling
wait.
you, that's what it's,
I see another one
funeral
here.
beans are that's what we call it, green bean casserole, funeral beans. That's
Okay.
what they call them down south.
I love
You know
me a
what too?
good green bean
It's kind of a
casserole.
Midwest thing too. Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
always
potato
have that for
casserole
Thanksgiving
or like
dinner, or with Thanksgiving dinner and Christmas dinner. Oh,
I got a couple
Yeah.
conflicting recipes here. I don't know.
oh, that's what I call. And I know a lot of people like down south, the Carolinas,
Uh-huh.
they call it green bean casserole is what they call funeral beans.
Well, yeah, those sound more healthy, but I mean, these funeral beans, I
Yeah.
imagine they're called that because um they'll bring your funeral early. But Nick's mom said no, that's not what we call them down south.
Yeah. The Carolinas, they call them funeral beans. We're going green, I think. Well, I hope Nick's mom doesn't put raisins in her tater salad. If you put raisins in your tater salad, you're not allowed to listen to the broadcast anymore.
I love raisins and chicken salad.
Oof. Man, what? Oh, you know what? You're fired too. We're getting ready to go green. Here we go. Vasquez on the bottom line gets a great jump. He's going to have a clear lane going into 1 and 2, followed by Hebert, who gets around Crosscheck. Crosscheck is having a little bit of a problem getting through the corner down low. Nope. Oh, man, my screen just froze right then and there.
Corey Mott,
Look at this gaggle of cars right now.
Corey Mott trying to run the outside here, gain a lot of momentum on exit. He's on brand new tires, so he's trying
try to make it 3 wide.
the most of those as he can. But Vasquez really
I don't know
enjoying
if we
seeing
so
all
much-
the racing behind him. And
What he
James
doesn't
Hebert,
enjoy seeing
Caleb
is that
Sheets,
8 car.
side by
TK
side.
got dead on the exit of 4, so he had to check up, losing all that ground he gained.
Yeah, and you know what? I think that 22 would like to see that 48 car get harassed by those 2 behind him, because he would like to run away a little bit from this. These laps are gonna go quick. Is that? Uh-oh.
It's like Tyler Bellinger involved. Hmm.
Well, Tyler has a dubious honor of being the record-breaking 25th caution of the race.
Wow.
Yep, that's what I think about it too.
Well, don't forget, we still got Barnesville coming up here in a couple months.
Yeah, we do.
I just don't get how these cars are this loose with the track time being 75.
It's
Dang, I
by
didn't
the
realize.
time we go green, we're gonna have about 25 laps to go.
I did not realize NASCAR season goes all the way till November.
Didn't realize what?
That the season
Oh
goes
yeah,
through November.
that's when it ends.
Yeah. I think it ends a couple weeks before.
We have a lot more
Thanksgiving.
fun than they do. Mhm. Yeah, Thanksgiving is a big deal up where I am. We live about 15 miles away from downtown Plymouth, Massachusetts, right where the Plymouth Rock and the Mayflower and that whole thing go on. And we always go up for the parade every year. It's a lot of fun, kind of a family tradition.
Burn some witches.
That would be in Salem, Mass. And we don't do that on Thanksgiving. We do that on Halloween.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I mean, Halloween is coming up, so.
Ex-wife night.
What would you say the best? What's the best small town to visit in Massachusetts during the fall?
Well, honestly, it depends on your way of thinking.
I'm a food centric.
If you're like a hardcore, well, we'll wait till this gets going on this restart here. We'll come around. I would say on Cape Cod, P-Town is probably the coolest place. Provincetown, at the very tip of Massachusetts, and it's a very open-minded area, if you know what I mean. You know, the big population down there, and so it's but it's a lot of fun, great area, and there's a restart right there's a 22 car again, gets a great jump, and you see the 81 pushing the 26 car across the line there. And once again, my screen has frozen up. I'm gonna have to switch over this to that, and hopefully that'll work for me.
This time,
looks like
Caleb
it is.
Sheets
Thank you.
Clear of the cars around him there. He's comfortably in third spot now, and TK driving up to the bumper of the 22 here, and he's already to his left quarter on the exit of 2, and he's clearing the 22 down the backstretch. They are still side by side actually through 3 and 4. Nick Vasquez got up into the wall just a bit there, stalled his momentum there, and he loses the first position with 24 laps to go.
Bear almost spun, but he saved it.
Yeah, he did. Oh man, I thought Vasquez almost lost it right there into the corner. Vasquez on my screen went right behind the scoreboard, and it made it look like he spun out on that one. I couldn't believe it. So this is not the time that you want to spin out. 23 laps to go. It's not going to take long. This is going to be your battle. 48 and the 22. Sheets is trying to be the spoiler here. Now we've seen Sheets win on all kinds. Yeah, we saw him win at Bristol. You know, he's won on some of the bigger tracks as well. We haven't seen him win on this type of racetrack. Bristol is a lot different than Richmond.
Oh yeah.
So
it's good to see. Tracks NASCAR goes to, they're all different.
Yep.
One's a paper clip, one's high banked, and this one's pretty much a D shape.
Yeah, you know, it's almost like a slower banked Iowa.
Yeah, I heard Iowa was modeled after this track. I mean, obviously Iowa's a lot bigger, more speed there, but pretty similar.
And I don't think Iowa's that much bigger than Richmond.
I think they're the same. They're both 5/8 miles. No, it's Iowa's. They're both 5
Richmond's
8-mile tracks or 6/8 of a mile.
And now we have Zach Johnson to the outside of Caleb Sheets.
Iowa's 0.875, so it's a little bit bigger than this.
Oh, 54 around.
8/10 of them. Oh,
hard hit in the outside wall there.
Hard crash for the 54.
Yeah, the Richmond's just
18 laps to go.
Yeah.
Go inboard here, on board. Corey Mott.
Yeah, the Ford just drove it in hard.
Oh yeah. Yeesh.
Wow.
He's showing his displeasure. Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Was there
Corey is not happy. Some retaliation there.
You see Vasquez come down pit lane.
Oh, Vasquez Ooh, 17 laps to
Wow,
go. This
that
is
that is a really ambitious call
a,
here for the
a
22.
gamble. Yeah, well, he must know that the only way he's going to get Krychek is if he has new tires. So
Yeah, he did have older tires than
this is
everyone
a
around him there, but yeah, I mean, just losing track position, 16 laps to go, the amount of cautions we've been having. We just had someone wreck someone under caution. Like, definitely going to be tough to gain a lot of spots here with sequential cautions coming to the end. But hey, we'll see. See how this pans out for the 22 here.
well, he must be confident in what he has for a car if he's going to do that. So he's going to come back out in 9th spot. So I mean, new tires coming out in 9th spot. Yeah, that's
That's a
that's a
bold
pretty good
move, Cotton.
call
Yep.
right there. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I mean, that's something I couldn't do. I would have to do it, to be honest with you, but I wouldn't have a chance on winning. He does. So keep an eye on. He's going to come out. He's out. He's, you know what? He's even better spot. He's in 7th spot on this restart with 13 laps to go. That's.
And I mean, Corey's pretty much junked in front of him. So, and Gill. So those spots should be pretty easy for him to make up there if he's able to stay clear of any further drama between 54 and 4 car.
Carter, he's hit everything but the pace car tonight.
Yeah.
Sheets will be fast, and you know, it's one thing to catch him, it's nothing to pass him. And then Johnson, how many times have we said this year? He's in second again.
He is, yeah.
And then you have TJ in first.
14 laps to go, come to the line. 13 laps to go into the restart zone for our leader, Tyler Krosek, with a great jump there on the inside. Outside line stacking up just a bit. But as for our leader, he is well clear of his competitors behind him. Caleb Sheets sliding up into the 2nd spot here. Keep an eye on that 22 as he tries to slice and dice his way through this field back up to the front.
Oh, he was hoping that somebody had something for TK, and I don't think anybody really does at this point. He is checking out.
Yep, you see him run a little bit higher line through 1
no,
and 2.
no, wait a minute. He slipped up right there, though, and everybody's able to catch him again, so... Man.
Yeah, Richmond. Oh, there goes Vasquez.
Oh no, Vasquez down low.
Corey
on the bottom.
Spun around also.
Oh, man. Snake bit again, that 22 car.
Yeah, you see him along the inside there. The cars just goes around.
Oh! But if you wait a minute, rewind that. Somebody behind him was backwards. The 54 car.
It was Corey.
Yeah.
Yeah. As the 22 car goes by.
Oh.
There he goes by backwards.
Gibbons had nowhere to go and got collected into it.
The Corey all F4.
Yeah.
He pretty much. Be prepared for a crash out in the Discord, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Who, Corey's gone out of Discord?
Nah, he's about to crash out on people. He's in the pits right now, probably yelling at Caleb.
Come on,
you can just
that.
I mean, you could just see the aggression on the 22 there, trying to come out, take as many spots as he could with the laps remaining that they had, but just too much power there on the bottom lane of the exit of 4, and the car goes around, as we've seen many people do tonight. Oh, look at the rubber ducky on the 22 sign there. It's cute. All right. Well, back up to the front.
Must be for his jack post.
When
Yeah, I
did
think
the
that's
rubber
what he has
when
for
did the
his-
rubber duckies become a thing for Jeeps, or has that always been a thing?
I have
Listen,
no idea.
let me tell you something about Jeep people. There's something interesting. This is the number one interesting fact about Jeep people. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. That is the number one fact, the interesting fact about Jeep people.
All right.
I mean, you put ducks on your Jeep. Some kid puts a duck on my car.
I mean, they have them all lined up across the windshield.
Well, yeah,
It
I
was like-
mean,
I feel
well,
like I
if you
didn't see it
wonder-
one year, and then the next year, like I see
Yeah.
everyone doing that.
Yeah,
if you're wondering why you can't find, if you're wondering why you can't find granola at a truck stop, that's the reason why. Right there is because of people in Jeeps with ducks on their windshield.
I've even seen
Yeah.
Jeeps up here in Indiana with ducks all across their windshield.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a big thing, you know. It's like you drive by at first, everybody was waving. Oh, Jeep guy, I gotta wave at another Jeep. You know, no. I drive a minivan. I don't drive it. Everybody waving at a minivan.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hopefully
love
this
my
is the
minivan.
final restart of the race. 27th caution. But by the time we get to the line, be 6 laps to go. Pace car is off.
Oh god.
And restart underway. Tyler Carlin clearing the field.
TK with a jump.
Caleb Sheets also going to be able to clear the 45 on the inside there.
Well, one car way up high in the wall. Jim Mott again.
Ooh, yeah. A couple guys into the wall further back in the field. But up front, we're single filed out through third spot. Again, Jim Mott into the wall behind. 5 laps to go now here. Side by side for position 5. Have Caleb Carter, Ray Gill.
Oh boy. Oh, come on.
Back up towards the front. TK
Oh,
doing
come
well
on.
to maintaining the gap over
Just roll up
P2.
again.
Oh, Bellinger around hard into the inside wall again.
No.
The 88 suffering a very similar
Oh.
impact that we saw earlier. This time, heavy damage. Earlier, we didn't see a lot of damage done to the 88, but this time, there's a ton of damage to the front end of that car.
Oh, hey, if we have 2 more cautions, you said 30.
Yeah.
You better not be right.
Yeah.
You better not be right.
I mean, we have to get through the green light
Oh,
checkers.
man.
There's still 2 left in this thing for
Oh,
sure.
man.
He's got him down to a green light checker.
Yeah, well, I'm about to break out a can of Spam because that's where this race is going.
Well, I could go for some spam right now.
You guys
Spam's
eat
the
that
greatest,
stuff?
isn't it?
It's good.
What? Spam is the
Yeah.
best thing in
I've
the
never-
world, man.
Actually, I had some in Hawaii. I had some Spam in Hawaii. It's like a main free group
Well,
for them.
it is, but I'll tell you this, man. My whole time, my first year in college, which really was my first year in an apartment and my first 3 weeks of college, I lived up a Spam Parmesan, dude. I
Mm.
used to make Spam Parmesan. I don't know how, but somebody gave me like a case of Spam, and that was like,
They're shelf stable
yeah,
too, right?
ramens were. Oh heck yeah, man! You can leave that thing forever.
Yeah.
And then my roommate was in the military, and I can't tell you how many times you would eat MREs just to save money. Yeah, that was the good old days, man. That was the good old days. Oh, man. Don't want to talk about what year that was, but it was a while ago. In the college that I went to, it was the first year that it went co-ed. That's
Oh,
why
wow.
I want to go to that. That's why I want to go to that college.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Fish in a
Oh,
barrel.
yeah. College was the. Yeah, that was crazy. It was fun back then. You should have seen the car I had back then. I had a. No, I don't want to tell you because that was a long time.
It was a Jeep.
Never mind. I almost just dated myself. No, it was not a Jeep. I've never owned a Jeep. So
Was it a Ford?
I would nope, nope. I don't want to tell you what year. All right, we're about to go green. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Whew, we're about to go green, and once again, DK looking to get the jump on the bottom.
Yep, and he does. As I mentioned, the inside restart for our leaders. It's really tough to start on that outside lane, but TK, up, great start there, and Caleb Sheets is going to clear Zach Johnson, so Zach Johnson falls back to P3. And so far,
There it goes.
so good. Coming to the white flag.
Coming
so
around.
Don't look at.
This
Look
is it.
who's in fourth place.
Carlisle has battled his way after everybody in the front has had issues tonight and has been from back to front to back. And this guy here, Tyler Kryzak, coming across again for another win here at Richmond, Virginia.
Yep, great win by Tyler Krozak. Hard-fought battle all night long. A lot of cautions to work through, a lot of strategy to work through as far as getting tires, staying out, but great drive by the 48 to come across a winner tonight. Caleb Sheets, also another guy who had many up and downs throughout the night. A couple of incidents throughout the race, able to come across P2 and have a great finish tonight. And Zach Johnson, back-to-back third place finishes, finishing another top 3 to add to his percentage here. Great finish for Zach Johnson.
Wow.
The night belongs to the 48 car Tyler Krozak, who adding another win to his total. I believe trying to check here how many wins that is for TK now.
I think that's his 4th win.
There's somewhere around there.
So this is his third win.
It is his 3rd win. Yeah.
But definitely should be a good boost for him in the standings.
Yeah, well, he's already locked in, so he did win a stage tonight, did he not? He did. I believe he won the 2nd stage.
Taft would know that.
Didn't he? Yeah, Nick Vasquez.
Oh, Tyler won
Nick
second
Vasquez,
stage.
I believe, won the first stage. I thought Nick, 2nd stage.
Tyler got second stage.
He had a great points night with the win. Yep. So huge night for him. He's already been locked into the points, so just another championship contender right there. But if he doesn't have the right paint scheme next week, he has to start in the pits. That's going to be a Bill rule. It's going to be a Bill rule for next week.
All right. Well,
wow,
we'll get our
what a race, man.
Yep. We'll get our post-race interviews underway. So first up, obviously, Zach Johnson finishing P3 tonight. We'll pull him in the booth here. Mr. Johnson, your booth, you got us?
Yeah.
Hey, so another top 3 to add to your total here. Got 3rd place last week and now 3rd place tonight.
And it's 2nd last week.
You got 2nd last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, last week was 2nd.
Second. Last week was my 5th 2nd place of the season.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Well, excuse me. Yeah, I didn't mean to get that wrong there.
No, you're good.
Well, yeah, finishing third place tonight. I mean, look, this was pretty brutal. 26 cautions by the end of this thing. I think we broke the record. Richmond always caution heavy
Yes, we
race.
did.
We did not break the record. We've had 30 plus before.
No, this season, I think Martinsville's the
Oh,
highest.
Not this season.
This season, yes. I
Yeah.
thought you
This
meant
season.
in general.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look, you can correct me once, but don't try to correct me twice in one interview. That's just a bad look, bro. So, how did the car feel? I mean, the track temps were low at the start of the race and kind of stayed low throughout. Saw a lot of guys loose off 4. How was the car driving tonight?
I mean, the car was fine for the most part. It's just, I mean, you can't do anything in this car on these short runs like this, and it's just all track position and aero blocking. So, I only had one moment off of 4 today, and that was just due to me pushing a little too hard. And but yeah, it's definitely this new tire model is still loose on exit, like always, tight in, loose off. So, but the setup was pretty dialed all night through the sunset. So no real complaints there with the car and how it handled. It's just you can't beat this dirty air, and it's just it's all track position, and it's very frustrating when you have 40 or 50 and 30 lap fresher tires than the two in front of you, and you can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
So, it's just it's frustrating, but it's still good points, and it should be a pretty close 3-way battle here for the regular season championship at Daytona.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's almost worth mentioning. Like we saw in the actual race, the tire fall off was pretty drastic. So
it was. You'd think it'd apply on these restarts, but it just doesn't.
Right. I mean,
a lot for everything to get back up to temp, and then even then, it's still.
So iRacing, they don't model week by week the tire, like it's the same for every track, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, yeah, because I mean, I know in real life in NASCAR they bring a new tire every week, it seems, to the track. So definitely.
And I wish we had the actual tire for this race, because that would have actually been tire saving, and I think we would have had a pretty different top 5. But
yeah,
I mean, dude, there are some missiles out there today.
Yeah, Taft was pretty. He was talking to us before the race. He said he was pretty tired tonight. I was like, look, you better be on your P's and Q's tonight because you're gonna be real busy. And I think
I mean, he didn't seem tired on that with that caution button until I spun. Until I self spun, and then he got tired.
Yeah.
Well, some of them self spins. I didn't throw a caution. iRacing did it.
All right, man. Well, great job coming home P3. Bill, do you have anything for Mr. Johnson here?
No, man. You know, you're Mr. Consistency.
Yeah.
We say it every time we talk to you. Another incredible run. You've had an awesome year, and I hope you're proud of yourself. You're definitely one of the favorites for the contender. You're one of the favorites for the championship. So, dude, just keep plugging away. Keep doing what you're doing, man. You're killing it.
That's what I'm trying to keep myself positive about. That, I mean, we're getting these good results, and that's going to help us point our way through. But I mean, it's all about getting the wins, though, especially in the playoffs, to for sure lock yourself in, because you never know when an early DNF is going to happen in a race. And so it's just trying to survive the first half of the race with getting stage points. I think that's been my biggest weakness coming up to the season, was stage points. It's still been a little lackluster this season, but it's been a lot better. I'm in the top 4, I think, 4 stage points. So it's just kind of hopefully go to Daytona. Last time we were there, I led the most laps, and I had led half the race until I got wrecked out. So it's just kind of trying to finish Daytona and build some great momentum for the first round.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Well, any shout outs you want to give before you head out?
Yeah, shout out to St. John's for allowing me to run the paint scheme I do. Place I work at up here in Green Bay that does services for the homeless population. So big shout out to them. Shout out to you guys for broadcasting, and always shout out to everybody who showed up for this very fun race.
Yep. Awesome, man. Well, you have yourself a great evening, and whether I'll be back next week or not. I mean, not back, but I'm leaving for Japan on Wednesday, so Tuesday evening might be kind of crazy for me. I might broadcast, but also might not. But good week, good luck next week at Daytona. And Bill might even be in the field if we're not putting a broadcast on. So.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
No.
Gotta watch out.
Oh man, come on.
Yeah, hey,
Not that
all I'm
bad.
saying is I'm happy that we have a break from road courses for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is
Definitely.
I'm happy we have a break from road courses, and I can actually raise my levels.
For sure. All right, man. You have a good week. You have a good evening.
Yeah, you too.
See ya. That was Zach Johnson, driver of the 45 car, coming home P3 tonight. He actually finished P2 last night. Still to
last week.
Yeah.
You said last night.
Yeah. I did. Anyways, so so came home P3 tonight. Next up, Caleb Sheets, driver of the 26 car. We'll have it in the booth here for a quick post-race interview. Mr. Sheets, you're in booth. You got us?
Hey, yeah, I got you.
Hey, so wow, so you survived that thing. Come home P2 tonight. Definitely was a race of all time. A lot of cautions, a lot of incidents through the field. What was your strategy to just survive and get to the end of this thing?
Yeah, I was afraid the race might become that way. I was hoping we'd had some more long runs. I felt like I had a very good long run car, but never got to show it. So then, it just came to be about track position and making sure you weren't in any of the wrecks.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. How many sets of tires did you have by the end of this thing? Because I mean, obviously abundance of opportunity to go in, get fresh tires. We heard several guys saying that there really wasn't as much fall off as they were hoping they would see. Yeah. Sorry, the question was how many tires did you have?
I think I had 2 more sets. Yeah, I had like 2 more sets of tires, but I mean, I set my fastest lap with like 5 or 6 to go. So I think I pitted with like 70 to go, but I think we only had like 20 green flag laps.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we saw Vasquez go in for fresh tires there right at the end. We were really questioning the call because just between the tires cooling off on cautions and the track position, we felt like it would be best for him to stay up there. But so you decided obviously to stay out and come home P2. Yeah, I mean, look, this race was not a pretty race. Obviously, like you just mentioned, you had a car that was fast in the long runs, which absolutely meant nothing here for the most part. What were you hoping to see more of the tires really wear on these guys and more passing to be done, or Zach Johnson was kind of expressing to us that you just could not get anywhere. The dirty air was really bad. The racing wasn't very good. What's your opinion on how these cars drove on this track tonight?
Yeah, I mean, the only time we went over 10 laps or so on the tires, guys would start to get loose and you'd be able to get by them and stuff.
Yeah.
The problem was we'd have 2 or 3 laps over and over and over. There's no opportunity for guys to start wearing the tires or making mistakes with that short of a run. So I think if we would have got 40 or 50 lap runs or something like that, it may have been a different race.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Bill, do you got anything for Mr. Sheets here?
Yeah, I mean, was there anything that you could have done to adjust your car or anything at all to have caught him to pass him to win?
I just needed more green flag laps. I felt like I'd get to his bumper 2 or 3 times and then the caution would come out. So, I mean, I really just needed more time. Those little 2 or 3 lap runs, he has to make a mistake for me to have a chance outside of just running him over, which I'm not going to do. So, really had no chance if we didn't get more green flag laps.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, hey, yeah, another incredible run for you, and we're getting closer to the end of the season. You're already locked into the championship. So, are you kind of using all of this as practice, or are you just really just going for it?
Yeah, 3 straight top fives now. That's the kind of momentum I want to build getting into the playoffs. So yeah, really just looking to get those finishes, pick up playoff points where I can, but yeah, really get the finishes and build the momentum.
All right, man.
Well,
Well,
amen. Congratulations again.
yep. Well, any shout outs you
Thanks,
want to give
man.
before you head out?
No, just thanks to Palmetto for the setups, and appreciate you guys broadcasting the race.
Absolutely.
All
Well,
right.
good luck next week at Daytona. Obviously, pretty unpredictable track there. Hopefully, you guys will have a lot of green flag, clean racing. I'll do my best to try to broadcast next week, but it's not 100%. But you have yourself a good evening, a good week. That was Caleb Sheets, driver of the 26 car, coming home P2 tonight. That leaves Tyler Krozak, driver of the 48 car, last to interview here. Tyler in the booth, you got us?
Yeah, I do. What's up, boys?
Hey man, great win tonight. That was man, that was a brawl all night. Had a lot of cars involved and a lot of heavy incidents, heavy damage throughout the field. I mean, we beat the season record in cautions.
Oh boy.
Really just a tough race, but you ultimately coming out on top, being in the right place at the right time. How important was track position tonight? We heard a couple guys say that it was really tough to pass with these short green flag spurts. Did you find track position to be king?
Yeah, track position was huge. I was telling my spotter actually. Shout out Ray Hanneman. My spotter he spotted for me last week. Spotted for me this week. Awesome strategy. He called. He said right like we were talking at like noon. Said like, all right, this is what we're doing. We're staying out the entire stage one. And then kind of we'll see where it goes from there. But like stage 2, we'll probably do a one stop. Obviously, with all the cautions helped us a lot. But track position was huge. We were coming to the restart, to one of the many restarts where Nick was the leader. I was second, and I said, all right, like this will be for the win right here. Like I have a feeling it just sounds right. Me and Nick, battling out for a win. Like this is the first time. This first time we've really done it too, and
Yeah.
I'm really happy. It was clean. Everything was all clean.
Yeah, it was awesome.
But yeah, track position was huge. It took me a couple laps. Like, 'cause you have to set up your run here. You have to get a good exit, and then you have to hopefully be close enough to be able to dive bomb in there. And
Sure.
then, yeah, very, very important, but it was, tires helped. I had a lot fresher tires than him
Mm-hmm.
coming to, so I was able to I was able to push the car a little bit more than he was. So,
Yeah.
but yeah.
No, I mean, great job there at the end. It was we saw Vasquez out front with about 25 to go. The cautions just kept rolling out, so we were really I mean, I was honestly in my head, I was saying, well, Nick pretty much has his race wrapped up with all the restarts that we're seeing. He just needs to not spin the tires on the restart, and he should win this thing. But no, I mean, you took it to him. We're able to get the pass done. And then we saw Nick pit, which was really strange to see. Ultimately cost him a podium spot, in my opinion. But
Yeah, I was me and Ray were talking, like he said like, "Hey, if Nick comes down here, what do you think?" Like cuz I kind of figured if once I got past him, if we had a caution, he was going to come down. He had he needed more cars to come down with him.
mm-hmm.
That was
Yeah.
that was going to be his winning strategy right there.
Yeah.
But unfortunately nobody else came down, and all excited because we got a lot of gaps between that car and the fresher cars. I didn't even realize Zach pitted within in the 200 laps.
Mm-hmm.
Like he said like he pitted 30 laps ago, and he was very frustrated about that, and I feel bad. I mean, it's tough, but
Yeah.
you put myself in the right positions. I was obviously winning at Iowa kind of helped. I was running that. I was doing the same kind of thing I was doing at Iowa. Someone was on my inside, I would kind of not pinch them, but I would run really close to them. So they couldn't drift up.
Sure.
And if they did, I was right there. So
Or they couldn't get that drive off either.
yeah, exactly. And it's an asshole move, but it's you know, got to do what you got to do to win.
It's clean racing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, really nothing wrong with that. But yep, this is your third win. Last win was at Iowa. I mean, honestly, I think Iowa and Richmond are pretty similar tracks. So it makes sense that you found success here as well as Iowa. Looking ahead to Daytona, do you and your spotter have a game plan for that track? Or I mean, obviously Daytona can be highly unpredictable. Looking ahead, how are you guys feeling about there?
So he's Canadian, but he when he's ripping, he just like screams "Freebird" over the radio. So that'll be our strategy. We'll call it Freebird. We're gonna be Freebird in it.
All right. Bill, you got anything for
Such a
Tyler here?
classic.
Yeah, TK, you had a fast car the whole night long. You finally got out front again, and were you worried at all about having that car behind you that you had chasing you down at the end of this thing, or what?
Sheets, yeah, no, I was definitely really mirror driving it, going into turn 4. I was expecting him to just ship it, just like I'm talking not clean me out, but like, I was expecting for a bump, and thankfully he raced me clean, and didn't just try and move me. He definitely probably could have. I don't know if he would have made the turn, and that would have let Zach right into that. But definitely, it was definitely on my mind. Definitely got my heart rate up. I was able to cool it down. I got the lead from Nick, and then I was telling everybody like, "Hey, like I need something to get my heart rate down here." So I started listening. I started listening to Shabuzi and and that got me calm right away. Then we had that caution, and I can't win a race without a green white checkered being involved. Apparently.
Right.
And yeah, no, it was on my mind, but thankfully he raced me clean.
Yeah. No,
All right.
it was another awesome win, man. Awesome race. Congratulations. And we're getting close to the playoffs, man. Almost there.
Yeah, I came into this race wanting stage points. I texted him like, "Hey, I want a stage points," and like I was fine if I won a stage. I'm like, "All right, cool, I won a stage." Actually, I did win a stage tonight too.
Yeah, stage 2.
Yeah. All right. Well, that makes it even better. So it's
Yeah.
six playoff points. That's and then if a win would have been cherry on top, and obviously cherry's on top now. So
Yeah, absolutely, man. Well, great finish tonight. Any, I know you shout out your spotter, but any other shout outs you want to give before we head out?
yeah. So unfortunately, everybody's sleeping in the house. I'll still shout them out though. My dad, stepmom, my brother's actually downstairs watching. Girlfriend, everybody in the booth. Corey, I know he had a little bit of an incident tonight. Corey,
Why wouldn't he have? Corey's had the worst luck this year.
yeah, it's been pretty bad. It's been really bad. I can't. I feel bad. I feel really bad for him for how much all the time and effort he puts into this. For him,
Yeah.
just for the luck he's been having. Like it's pretty bad. Well, yeah, just shout out everybody that runs the league behind the scenes. Y'all do an amazing job. Stream, can't wait to watch it tomorrow during work. Other than that, not really. Like, I don't know. I'm a little lost for words.
Yeah,
I was
man.
not expecting 3. I was happy. I was coming into the season. I would have been happy with 1 win, and to be even at even here where I have 3 is just more than exciting. I love it.
Hey,
Well,
man, you're a contender.
Yep, completely deserve this win tonight, as well as all your other ones this season. Continuing to get better and stronger each week, and definitely gaining a lot of momentum at the right time. Great job, great win here tonight, Tyler, and you have a good rest of your week, and good luck at Daytona next week.
Thank you.
That was Tyler Krozak, driver of the 48 car.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, wait, I was gonna tell him one thing. Hey, sorry, Tyler, you're back in the booth. I got one thing for you. You gotta
Yeah,
fix
what's up?
that. You gotta fix the number on your car. It's showing up
I will.
as
I will.
8.
I will. I will. I will.
Oh,
I will.
You
I
gotta
know
fix
my
it.
dad. My dad was not very happy with me, but I will fix it. I just got to get a blank scheme that is
Okay.
does not have a number on it. But yes, that will be fixed.
Okay. All right.
well, I made a bill rule, and the rule is that if you don't have your numbers fixed for next week, you have to start in the pits.
Oh boy. Okay. I mean, that might. We're at Daytona. That might be a good. That might be a good move.
Yeah. All right, man. Have a good one.
All right. Thank you, you too.
Oh man, that's funny.
All right, Tyler Krozak, driver of the 48 car, coming home winner tonight here at Richmond. Just an all-out slugfest. Tons of cautions. I mean, we had some retaliations thrown. A lot for Taft to work through, sift through this evening and into the wee early hours of the morning. This is his full-time job, so this is what he does. This is
That's
what
why he gets paid the big bucks, man.
yeah, this is what he lives and breathes for. Like he loves reviewing all the tickets and incidents that come in. So just keep sending them in and definitely keep him busy. All right, everyone in the chat, everyone on Twitch who joined at one point or another, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I mean, I did take a look at the metrics throughout the year. We actually, we do get a lot of traffic throughout the race. I know the like view count is still lower than what it was, but we actually do get a lot of viewage collectively throughout the race. Obviously tonight it's harder to hold on to the views when we're under caution for so long, but I mean, I think the broadcasts have been going pretty well. Obviously we didn't have all of our cameras tonight, but I would say it still went pretty good. But thank you, Bill. Thank you, Ryan, for helping me out tonight.
No problem. Anytime.
I'll let you all know about next week, but hopefully we'll get something together. But obviously, it's up to the crew chief for me. So I'll see how that goes. But you guys have a good rest of your evening. You guys have a great week, and if not next week, or honestly the week after, I'll probably be gone the week after too.